Good afternoon and welcome to the Alamo City in San Antonio. It's the Decatur Lady Eagles taking on the Waco La Vega Pirates for the second year in a row to decide the 4A Division I state championship game here on the Decatur Sports Network. Rob Matthews alongside Pat Wadlington courtside in the Alamo Dome, and we're hoping that it's a repeat of last year, a big win for the Lady Eagles to walk out of here with a 4A Division I state championship game, Pat.
Yeah, this is what you work for, Rob. It's no surprise, and it hasn't happened absent a whole lot of hard work and sweat for the Lady Eagles and for the Lady Pirates from La Vega as well. This is what they do it for. This is the big game, and I expect it's going to be a good one, just like it was last year.
Big stadium here, big Alamo Dome atmosphere. The Decatur crowd on the far side this year filing in as we are about 30 minutes away from the opening tip here inside the Alamo Dome. The Waco La Vega crowd, they'll be filling in behind us here in San Antonio. Well, we'll take our first break here in the pregame show, and when we come back, we'll look at this Lady Eagles team and their road to San Antonio. This is Lady Eagles Championship Basketball on the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Yeah! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Hello, Eagle.
Welcome back to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. It's the Lady Eagles taking on the Lady Pirates of Waco La Vega. The Lady Eagles come in at 36-4 on the year. They're the 7-4A district champions, an undefeated record of 14-0 through district play. And Pat, I know you've got some notes over here we need to go over about Decatur.
Well, I mean, anytime you're talking about the Lady Eagle basketball program, especially now in the last 4 years, you got to start with Drew Kaufman. You got to talk about Coach Kaufman. You know, he coached the boys for 9 years in Decatur with one state semifinal appearance. I believe that was in 2018, the 2018-2019 season. But he's in his fourth season now as the head coach of the Lady Eagles. Came into a program that had not had even a state semifinal team since 1961. Since here in 4 years, he's got an overall record of 127-24 in just his second season with the Lady Eagles. He was 31-6. They lost that time in the regional semifinals to Canyon, who was a state finalist. Third season was last year. They were 35-2. One of the better teams that I've ever seen in girls basketball last year. They were the state champions against this very Waco La Vega team on this very court. And now in his fourth season, they're back here again, 36-4 against the same Waco La Vega Lady Pirates.
Do you know who the state champions were 75 years ago? The Decatur Lady Eagles, 1951. Now,
where did you pull that one out?
Hey, right here. I know all my notes. I've got all my notes. 75 years ago, the Decatur Lady Eagles were the state champs. I don't think it was played in the Alamo Dome that year. But that is one of the four state – I say it was state appearance, maybe not state champion.
Okay.
I need to clarify that. It is a state appearance in 1951. I
had no idea.
We'll take a break and come back with more here on the Decatur Sports Network.
Fan, when you're hungry for a meal that hits the spot every single time, head over to Done Right Cafe in downtown Decatur. Whether you're starting your morning with a hearty country breakfast or grabbing a quick lunch, Done Right Cafe serves up fresh food, friendly service, and that small-town Texas flavor you love. From fluffy pancakes and crispy bacon to burgers, chicken fried steak, and daily specials, they've got something done right for everyone. Visit Done Right Cafe on the Decatur Town Square today. Go Eagles. From your fans at Done Right Cafe.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot & Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot & Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
Welcome back to the Alamo Dome as we count down to the opening tip here in the 4A state championship game. The Lady Eagles taking on Waco La Vega for the second year in a row. The Lady Pirates come in at 28-11. They also won their District 23 4A with an undefeated record of 10 wins and 0 losses out of Region 3.
You know, Waco La Vega is one of the perennial powerhouses at this level in girls basketball for sure. They have 9 total state finals appearances, and just since COVID, since the 2021-2022 season, they've averaged 32 wins. This is their 4th consecutive state final appearance. They won the state championship back in the 22-23 season. Obviously, last year they lost by 12 to the Lady Eagles in the state finals. But anytime you're talking about Waco La Vega, Coach Marcus Willis is doing a great job.
They've got some new faces on their team, a couple of freshmen that are on the roster that we'll see if they get in the game today or not. But I remember last year this being a very physical ball game, and they really want to be physical with Style Brazil. She was just a freshman last year. I thought she handled it well. I don't think she had many points. She didn't score much, but she really handled the basketball well against what last year was an older La Vega team. And now Style Brazil, a year older and a year stronger and a year more experience. We'll see how that plays out here this afternoon against La Vega. La Vega is the designated home team today. They'll be wearing their white jerseys here in San Antonio. The Lady Eagles are the visiting team. They'll be wearing their blue jerseys today. However, the Lady Eagles will be sitting on the same bench they sat on a year ago. Last year, the Lady Eagles were the home team. This year, they're the visiting team, and they switch which bench is home and visitor because of the cheerleaders.
You know, and I didn't get to come down here with you last year, but I know that the accommodations that you've received this year are more toward the midcourt.
They are. Yeah, I think I'm one seat away from midcourt. Last year, I was seated right behind the team bench and Coach Kaufman, and, of course, he's up most of the game. You don't realize how much the girls stand up until you're having to sit behind them and broadcast the game, and you can't see anything. But we've got a lot better vantage point today. So shout-out to Logan over here who set us up at midcourt.
And I do have one shout-out quickly before the game starts. Our official Lady Eagle team rope and mascot team, Kyle Parker's already tuned in. I've got a text message from him. He said he is wearing that participation ribbon with pride and for good luck for the Lady Eagles.
I was going to bring some ribbons, but I couldn't fit them in our equipment case.
But we couldn't. It's not the same thing,
That's
Rob.
right. We'll take another break here in the pregame show. When we come back, we'll look more at this matchup as we count down to the opening tip in the 4A state championship game. It's the Lady Eagles and Waco La Vega coming up on the Decatur Sports Network.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40 plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Lady Eagles have taken the court here at the Alamo Dome. They are seated over to our right, or to the right side of us, going through their pregame warm-ups. La Vega is to our left. Well, looking at this La Vega team that the Lady Eagles are going to play here in a moment, they come into today's game ranked number 7 in the TABC rankings. They ride a 16-game winning streak coming in, as they are the district champions of District 23. In the by-district round, they beat Lampasas, who was 19-14 and got 4th place in their district. That game was a 69-26 win for Waco La Vega. The area round, they defeated Fort Bend Willow Ridge 77-42. That was a first-place team. That's the only first-place district team that Waco La Vega played in the playoffs. In the regional semifinals, they defeated Palestine 72-35. In the regional finals, they beat Crawford 80-39, Alameda Crawford. And then in the state semifinals last week, a big win over Comal Davenport 62-33. And Davenport was the second place out of district number 26. So that's the route that Waco La Vega took to get here to the Alamo Dome. They, looking at the Lady Eagles, the district champions of District 7, come into this game ranked number 1 in the state of Texas with a pretty impressive resume throughout the playoffs. They started off with a 109-13 win over Carter Riverside. That game was over in Azle. In the area round, the Lady Eagles beat Friendship Memorial, a very good team, but a young team over in Stanford. Friendship Memorial ranked number 15th in the rankings. In the regional semifinals, knocked off the Seminole Maidens 47-29. Seminole ranked 10th in the standings. In the regional finals, Canyon knocked off the Canyon Lady Eagles, and they were ranked number 2 in the state rankings. A 62-43 win, and Canyon had a 30-3 record. And in the state semifinals, another impressive win over Prosper Richland, 78-59. And Richland was ranked number 14 in the rankings, but they earned more respect for me than that number 14 ranking. I think easily a top 5 team at the worst. The admin here in the Alamo Dome, they're going through some last-minute instructions from the UIL on probably what's going to happen in the post-game. We'll have a medal ceremony following the game, so Coach Huff and Miss Allen are all getting their final instructions from the UIL staff on how they're going to handle that. We'll take another break and come back with Coach Kaufman's pregame interview. This is Lady Eagles Championship Basketball on the Decatur Sports Network.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to Lady Eagles basketball here at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. We have Coach Kaufman with us. Coach, quick turnaround. You had a game Tuesday night and probably had to leave Thursday morning. Just talk about the team schedule and trip down here to San Antonio.
Man, it's been chaos, but it's been fun chaos. We had to get out, everything arranged in a quick amount of time, and prepare for a game on top of that. So we left, had a little send-off yesterday, left around 10 o'clock, and got here yesterday evening. We were able to watch the 2A championship games, and went to bed early and had a little run through today, and here we are.
Sure, it helps being here in the same position last year, doesn't it?
Yeah. We kind of try to keep the same schedule we did last year. So the kids, it wasn't, especially for the ones that we had returning, it was something that they were used to.
Playing Waco La Vega again this year, what do you know about them? How familiar are you with this particular La Vega team?
They're very different than they were a year ago. Maybe not quite as tall, but maybe bigger, if that makes sense. They're very physical, have a really good guard, averaging about 20 points a game. Had a couple other kids around her that make shots, so that obviously makes it difficult. And when you play La Vega, defensively they're going to be really good.
Sure. They, what can we expect to see out of them? Will they set up in a half court? Will they try to press?
Yeah, they're going to try to do a little bit of everything. They'll press you, kind of different from last year. We've seen more zone from them, and sometimes some pressure zone where they'll trap you and stuff like that. But they'll 1-2 to you 3/4 court. And try to trap you in those corners and areas like that. So hopefully we're ready for it. We saw it against Friendship Memorial. We saw it a few times in the playoffs. So hopefully those looks help us tonight.
In a big gym like this, when it's different than any gym you played in with the basket just hanging out there. Sometimes you see kids come down here and not shoot as well. Is there anything to that, or what do you expect your girls to do today?
Play defense. Somebody told me this. Doug Boxell told me this years ago when we came down here with the boys. He said they always tell you treat this just like every other game. It ain't like every other game. Right. You're coming to play in a place that holds 30,000 people or 40,000, whatever it is. So it's not like any other game. But we're going to come out here. We're going to shoot the same shots we want to shoot in the first game of the year. We expect to shoot the same ones tonight, but we're going to guard our tail off.
Keys to the game to get out of here with another state championship?
I tell them every game, let's win the game with our defense, and we'll figure out how much we win the game by with our offense. But defensively, that's what we want to hang our hat on. I think with them, they're so good at creating turnovers and turning turnovers into points. So we got to take care of the ball. And as big and physical as they are, we're going to have to rebound. And I don't know. I think I told you this the other day. We're 36-0 when we win the rebounding battle. We won it 47-15 the other night.
I noticed.
So if we win the rebounding battle, I feel good about our chances. Good luck. Thank you, sir.
That's Coach Kaufman. We'll be back with more of the pregame show in a moment on the Decatur Sports Network.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Hello, Eagle fans. When you're hungry for a meal that hits the spot every single time, head over to Done Right Cafe in downtown Decatur. Whether you're starting your morning with a hearty country breakfast or grabbing a quick lunch, Done Right Cafe serves up fresh food, friendly service, and that small-town Texas flavor you love. From fluffy pancakes and crispy bacon to burgers, chicken fried steak, and daily specials, they've got something done right for everyone. Visit Done Right Cafe on the Decatur Town Square today. Go Eagles. From your fans at Done Right Cafe.
Counting down to tip-off here at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Rob Matthews alongside Pat Wadlington for another 4A Division I state championship game between the Lady Eagles and the Waco La Vega Lady Pirates. Both teams going through their final shooting here at the Alamo Dome. These two teams look down their schedule, only played one common opponent, and that was Frisco Memorial. Decatur played them twice and split a 49-46 win and a 44-33 loss to Memorial. And then La Vega lost to Memorial 53-48. That's the only common opponent I could find between these two teams. But I talked to a coach, talked to coaches here and there, and one a long time ago said you can always tell if you have a good team if you win a tournament during tournament season. And you have a really good team if you win more than one tournament or all of your tournaments. And Decatur were the winners of the Coppell Tip-Off Classic, going 5-0. They defeated Frisco Lone Star 59-39 in the championship game of that tip-off tournament, and then won probably one of the premier tournaments in the state, the championship tournament there in Saginaw over the Christmas break. They win that tournament, defeating Wall, who was crowned state champions when we walked into the building today in Class 3A Division II. They defeated Wall 40-25. By the way, congratulations to the Wall Lady Hawks. Style Brazil was the MVP of that tournament, and all-tournament team C.C. Davis and Braylon Peck. So that's, I would say, a very successful pre-district season. Obviously had a lot of success in the district schedule. Most of the games not even close. I don't know if there was one under 20 points for the Lady Eagles, but they come in with a very impressive record today at
36-4.
36-4. They're 14-0 in the district schedule, and then if really the scores don't show it, the scores look like a bunch of blowouts in the playoffs, but I'm telling you, the Friendship game, Friendship Memorial, Seminole, Canyon, Richland, those are all tough games.
Very physical, every single one of them.
You look at the scores and think, oh, man, Decatur's just rolling over everybody. The scoreboard might look like that, but I tell you, those games were all tough. If you remember, the Lady Eagles were down 12-9 to 12-3 against Seminole in the early going, and Coach Kaufman called the timeout.
And 44-17 after that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got time for this or not, but
we do. Go ahead.
Okay. Just looking at the Lady Pirates out of La Vega, the number one player, senior Rhea Kinsey, averages 21 points a game. She'll be wearing number 0 tonight, this afternoon or evening, and that will be the player that the Lady Eagles will have to watch on defense between Kinsey and number 2, Samaria Kelly, and number 3, Michaelan Funderburg. That's about 43 points between the three of them, and those are the three that we're going to have to focus on defensively.
Well, the starting lineups when we come back, they're about to do the national anthem here in the Alamo Dome. We'll take a break and be back on the Decatur Sports Network.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
The Lady Eagles about to be introduced here in the Alamo Dome. They cut this Alamo Dome in half for women's basketball. They're showing the Decatur hype film up on the big screen right now, and then they'll have them.
During the national anthem, the flag is like directly above our heads, about 100 feet. And as my neck was getting tired, and I kind of peeked down a little bit, the Lady Eagles were all standing in single file line with one hand on each other's shoulders, one over the heart. And I caught a couple of facial expressions. Style Brazil and Braylon Peck in particular look like they've got their game face on. Braylon Peck staring at the American flag, just took a deep breath, a big sigh, and it looks like they're ready to me, Rob.
Lady Eagles in their blue jerseys being introduced at the moment. Right now, the subs being introduced. The blue Adidas jerseys. They have the Decatur D on the upper left chest, the black numerals front and back, and the white letters. Decatur Eagles across the chest in the blue shirts with the new, but I think it's actually the old school Eagle logo. With the eagle holding the basketball. It looks retro, but it
on the side?
Yeah, it's one that they're starting to go to as the Lady Eagles are being introduced.
You know, the Lady Eagle or the Decatur cheerleaders look a little retro.
They do. I think it's a shout-out to the 51 team.
Absolutely.
They've got their long-sleeve blue tops on with just the block old-school D on the front of the jersey.
Yeah, I like it.
You said you haven't seen them wear that one this year.
No, I haven't.
I haven't seen that one either. All right, starters being introduced, and we will have the starting lineup for the Lady Eagles. It's going to be number 5, Cece Davis, a 5'7" senior who's averaging just over 5 points a game. She's shooting 37% from 3 and 67% from the free throw line. Also number 14, Style Brazil, a 5'11" sophomore, averaging over 16 points a game. She's shooting almost 80% from the free throw line and almost 40% from long distance. Lakin Kaufman, number 20, she's a 5'7" senior. She's scoring over 6 points a game, shooting 82% from the line and almost 40% from the 3 points. Sailor Peck, number 25, she's a 6-foot sophomore, averages over 16 points a game. And Braylon Peck, a 6'2" senior, who averages over 17 points a game and shoots 84% from the free throw line. She's got over 2,000 career points, over 1,000 career rebounds, a signee to Oklahoma State University and the 2025 TABC 4A Player of the Year, playing her final game in a Decatur jersey here this afternoon inside the Alamo Dome. We'll wait for the La Vega hype video to be out of the way because they have not posted the starting lineups yet for the Lady Pirates.
You want me to tell you who it is?
Sure. Who you got? 0?
It's going to be number 0, I can tell you.
Number 0, Rye Kinsey, a 5'10" senior. She shoots 33 points from long distance and averages over 20 points a game throughout the season. I'm going to guess number 2 is also a starter, Michaelin Funderburk. She averages over 12 points a game as she's a 5'6" junior.
3.
Number 3 is Talia Parker Minute. Averages over 4 points a game. She's a 5'6" senior. Also number 4, Samaria Kelly. She averages over 13 points, almost 14 points a game, and shoots 75% from the free throw line. And then your final starter is going to be number 23, a 6-foot senior, Kamora Harbert. 5.2 points a game, and she is a 6-foot senior. And they walked right past us in the hallway earlier. They're not going to have the height advantage.
Not going to have the height advantage. But as Coach Kaufman said, they're going to play physical. They're big. They're thick. And I think a lot of how this game is going to go is going to depend a lot on how it's officiated.
They introduced the officials. I didn't hear them say what chapter they're out of yet, but it'll be a neutral officiating crew from somewhere in the state of Texas that not affiliated with either one of these teams. Got to give a shout out. We got several familiar faces. Way down there on the end, we see Coach Schiermeyer from Bridgeport, and also Coach Barnes from Paradise. They're here. In this time of year, a lot of the girls' coaches come to San Antonio and watch this one. I know there's some other coaches in attendance. We'll talk to them here in a minute. Coach Ramsey Gazelle, the Glen Rose Lady Tigers, as he's here. He's actually the host for the Lady Eagles. He was waiting for the bus to show up, and he escorts them everywhere they go here inside the Alamo Dome.
I was talking to Coach Schiermeyer briefly before the game and got his. I said, "What do you think?" He said, "I'm taking the Lady Eagles." I said, "I'll see you at halftime to hear what you think about the first half." So,
okay, I think we're ready to go. The Lady Eagles are taking the court. You've got C.C. Davis, Style Brazil, Lakin Kaufman, Sailor Peck, and Braylon Peck taking the court for Decatur. Waco La Vega finishing up their last-minute discussion in the huddle, and they will take the court as well. A decent Decatur crowd on hand. Who's got more?
I think Decatur does have more, but it's a little deceiving because there's less, kind of like the other night when we played Richland. The visitors' side, which is where Decatur is a little smaller, and over here behind us, the fans are a whole lot more spread out, so it's hard to really tell. Good crowd by both.
Decatur fans are on their feet as we get ready to go. It'll be Kimara Harbert jumping against Peck, Braylon Peck, and the ball is up, and we are underway here in the 4A Division I state championship game in San Antonio. Welcome to the broadcast. Davis across midcourt, now over to Style Brazil, right side. She'll take it to the top of the key and set up the Lady Eagles offense. Kaufman on the right wing, back up top to Brazil. And looking over this Lady Pirate defense before they get set. Brazil wants to drive, loses the ball briefly. Now a 5-second call is going to be called on Brazil. The closely guarded call to be a first turnover of the day is going to go against the Decatur Lady Eagles. It'll be La Vega basketball in the backcourt. Kelly will bring it down as the Lady Eagles in the half-court man-to-man defense here on this opening possession. And they're going to turn the ball over.
Tipped right there with the left hand by Lakin Kaufman.
Kinsey will throw the ball in from the sideline. And now La Vega will work. Over on the right side, I think that's Kelly. Now left side, Kinsey thought about a three. She averages 20 points a game. Gets to the paint, puts it up with the right hand, rattles in, and it's good. That's the first 2 points of the day, and it will go to Waco La Vega. Lady Eagles working against this full court pressure. C.C. Davis in the backcourt, back to Brazil. She'll get it back with a left-hand dribble. Crossover against Michaelin Funderburg. Gets to the block. Brazil goes up with the left hand, and it's good. The score is tied at 2 as we've played 1 minute here in the Rosenbaum-Dental first quarter. Kelly works off the dribble, a whistle, and an offensive foul called. The first foul of the day is going to go on Waco La Vega, and it's going to be on number 23, Kimara Harbert, the 6-foot senior. And it will be Lady Eagle basketball. Full court pressure coming from the Lady Pirates. Funderburg guarding Style Brazil in the backcourt. We're tied at 2 here in the early going. Peck looks at a three, now drives baseline. Gets underneath, puts it high off the glass, and it goes in. Braylon Peck with her first points of the day, and the score is now 4-2.
Good to see Style Brazil and Braylon Peck both make their first buckets going to the hole, Rob.
Right,
both with the left hand.
Right, Kinsey across midcourt for Waco La Vega, looks over at the coach, and will get the set called. Throws it over right side to Minute. Minute has it taken out of her hands and then gets it back as Peck couldn't come up with the dribble. Now back to the right side, Samaria Kelly. Over on the right wing, being guarded by Brazil. Wants a crossover, now they'll switch. Picks up her dribble, long pass left side to Funderburg. She'll drive the paint, puts it up with the right hand. It's good for the Lady Pirates, and the game is tied at 4. Under 6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. CC Davis across midcourt. She wants to drive on Funderburk. Gets to the paint. Dishes off to Peck. She'll shoot a long jumper. It rattles in. It's good. Nice jumper there. That's Sailor Peck with the bucket. And the Lady Eagles with 3 buckets. And we've got 3 different scores here in the first quarter. 5.5 to go in the Rosenbaum Dental first. Throw it over left side. It goes to Kinsey. Working against Kaufman. Gets a screen. Now they'll switch. Swing it around right side to Kelly. Over in the corner. A quick 3 by Funderburk is no good, but a rebound goes to La Vega. And then a foul is going to be called on Style Brazil. Coming in for the Lady Eagles, you've got Maddox Kaufman and Jaden Oates into the ball game. Brazil will leave, and CC Davis. And see if the Kaufmans and Oates and the Pecks on the court here for the Lady Eagles. .5:14 left here in this first quarter. Dribble right side. Nice move there, but their layup is too strong. The rebound by Peck, and a whistle and a foul called. And the foul is going to go on number 3.
No, it's going to be on Braylon Peck.
Oh, my goodness. Braylon Peck, I thought, had the ball, and they're going to call Braylon Peck with a foul. It's going to be Waco La Vega basketball. And they get it in to Kinsey. Wants to drive with left hand against Maddox. Kaufman puts it up in front of the rim. No good. A rebound by La Vega. Stolen, though, by Braylon Peck. The pass is deflected. A loose ball picked up by Oates. And now Oates into the front court as Braylon Peck hits the deck. Now Sailor Peck in the front court. Maddox Kaufman on the right wing. Wants to dribble. And she stopped. Bounce pass underneath to Oates as she's pushed out of bounds. And they're going to say it was touched last by Oates. And it will be La Vega basketball. 4:38 to go here in the Rosenbaum Dental first. Coming into the ball game for Waco La Vega is Alviana Spratt, averaging just over 3 points a game.
Full court pressure here for the first time by the Lady Eagles with Oates and Maddox Kaufman in the backcourt.
Maddox Kaufman will cut them off in the backcourt. That's Funderburk driving to the basket, puts up the left-handed layup, and it's good. We're tied at 6. Just under 4.5 to go in the Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. Jaden Oates goes left side, loses the ball. La Vega comes up with it, but then loses it out of bounds. It'll be Decatur basketball. Style Brazil comes to check in. And last week, Pat, she didn't have the left hand taped up. Today she does have it taped. The hand that she had surgery on towards the later part of the district schedule, but was able to return for the playoffs. And she gets the ball in and goes to the basket. Right-handed layup for Style Brazil is up, and it's good. And the score is now 8-6. Lady Eagles in front as we've played just about half of this first quarter. Samaria Kelly averages 13.8 points a game. She handles the ball top of the key. There's a whistle and a double foul underneath. Blue 25, Sailor Peck. And white 0, Rye Kinsey. So a double foul called. And it should be La Vega basketball from the sideline. Kinsey will throw it in. New officials have not seen these at any time in the playoffs. And Kinsey will throw it in. Gets it into number 3. Lost the ball. Gets it to Kinsey. Kinsey drives baseline. Pull-up jumpers up and good for Waco La Vega. And Kinsey now has... a turnover. It's going to be Kelly going to the basket, puts it up, and she's fouled.
Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit like it did against Richland the other night in the last few minutes for the Lady Eagles. There's some confusion and disorganization in the backcourt handling this pressure, and Coach Kaufman's going to bring CC Davis and Lakin back into the ballgame.
Sub at the table for Waco La Vega as well. The first shot is up. And it is no good. The score is 8-8 here with 3:48 to go. Maddox Kaufman and Jaden Oates will check out. So you've got the starting lineup back on the court for the Lady Eagles. Number 3, Talia Parker-Minute will check out and into the ball game. And see who checked in. Maybe the free throw is no good. Brazil in the backcourt. Works against full court pressure. Bounce pass up to Sailor. Sailor puts it on the floor, goes to the basket, gets to the block, loses the ball, and it's going to be picked up by La Vega. Kelly pushes it up the court to Kinsey. Kinsey against Davis, a spin move, jumpers off the glass. It's short, it's air ball, saved there by Kinsey, and now whistle and a foul call. This is going to go on Waco La Vega, and the clock will stop with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Lady Eagle basketball. So they're calling it pretty tight so far in the first 5 minutes. I don't know who that
Spratt, number 15.
I don't know who that's going to favor
I thought you were talking
later
about
in the
foul.
game. Davis, as they get it from Brazil to Davis, right side to Kaufman. She'll shoot the three right side. Contested three is no good. Rebound on the backside, and a whistle in a tie ball situation. It's going to go to La Vega. Sub coming in for the Lady Pirates is going to be number 1, Braylon Horn, a 5'8 sophomore. She'll relieve Rye Kinsey, the senior star from La Vega.
You know, Rob, so far as Kinsey takes her first break here in the first quarter, she's going to take a little breather, but the thing that impresses me about her so far is not just her athleticism, but she is strong when she goes to the basket.
8-8 here in the early going. Still the Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. We've played 5 minutes here in San Antonio. Samaria Kelly over on the left wing. Brazil tries to knock the ball loose. Kelly will drive, throws it over in the corner. They get it back to Kelly. The three ball is up and no good. La Vega with the rebound, and La Vega steps on the inline. Kimora Harbert came away with the basketball and stepped on the inline, so it's going to be a turnover and goes to the Lady Eagles. Late arriving is the La Vega cheerleaders just now coming inside the Alamo Dome. Sailor Peck puts it on the floor, gets to the block, kick out for three for Davis. She won't shoot it. Throws it to Brazil. It's tipped out of bounds, but trying to save it was Michaelin Funderburk. She touched it last. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball. Haven't seen that. They must have got caught in I-35 traffic.
Who's that?
Waco La Vega's cheerleaders just coming into the stadium. Davis will throw this ball into Brazil. So we go to 2:35 and counting here in this first quarter. Right side, it goes to Kaufman. Back up top to C.C. Davis. Lob pass underneath.
Nice.
Braylon Peck was wide open under the basket, and a nice find there by Davis. It makes the score 10-8. The Lady Eagles lead, and Rye Kinsey back into the ball game for Waco La Vega. Looking over to the coach for a new set, as we've got man-to-man defense for the Lady Eagles. Left side, it goes to Funderburk. And now right side to Harbert. Harbert puts it on the floor, going to get Sailor Peck. The running jumper's up, and it rattles off the rim. No good. Rebound by La Vega. That was Spratt who came away with the rebound. The three is up. It's no good. C.C. Davis is going to foul Rye Kinsey, and Kinsey will be at the line shooting 3 shots. That foul goes on C.C. Davis. Rye Kinsey shooting 77% from the free throw line this season.
You know, Kinsey's got her left knee wrapped. I did watch the La Vega game against, I can't remember who they played in the semifinal game, but she did go out limping on that left knee.
It's not a little wrap either. There might be some kind of brace under there. The first shot from Kinsey's too strong.
She got up a little tender after that foul as well.
It's like almost like a brace. It's wrapped under her knee and above her knee, and then something is taped on the outside of her knee. So some kind of injury going on with the left knee of Rye Kinsey. Second shot coming up. 77% free throw shooter makes it. And it makes the score now 10-9. Sub coming in for the Lady Pirates is number 4, Samaria Kelly. Michaelin Funderburk will leave. And the third free throw coming up for Kinsey. Takes a couple of dribbles. Peck and Kaufman down low to rebound, and she makes that one, makes 2 of the 3. So the score is now tied at 10. Davis in the backcourt, back to Brazil. They'll get it across the midcourt stripe. And now back to Davis. Long pass left side to Kaufman in the corner. Peck for 3. It's good. A three-pointer, the first one of the day. That's Braylon Peck for 3 from the corner, and the Lady Eagles lead 13-10. Harbert over on the right side, back to Kelly. Now back to Harbert, and she looks to swing it around. She wears one white sleeve on her right leg, but not one on her left leg. 3 ball coming from La Vega, and the bank is open for Samaria Kelly. And we're right back tied at 13.
As I saw that leave her hand, I thought, well, there's no way that one's going in. I thought it was way long, but it went off the glass.
Brazil to Davis. Lob pass over to Kaufman. Now back to the right side, Davis. Over in the corner, Peck. Up top to Braylon. Swinging around left side, Brazil in the corner. She goes baseline, gets good position, goes up, and she's fouled. This foul is going to go on Waco La Vega.
Kinsey.
That's
her
gonna
second.
Yep, 2 on her. And it's still just the first quarter. That would be huge to get her in foul trouble. You've got Maddox Kaufman and Jada Notes about to check in for the Lady Eagles right here. Also, Michaela Funderburk for La Vega. Now they're going to have somebody come in for number 15, Alviana Spratt. And I don't know if it was a bloody nose or a nose piercing, but they pointed to her nose, and she leaves the ball game. I didn't see any blood on her jersey, so I think it was maybe a nose piercing that she can't have. The first shot for Style Brazil is up, and it's good. 52 seconds to go here in this Rosenbaum-Dental first quarter.
Coach Willis not happy with that foul call against Kinsey. Still up there talking to the officials about it.
Second shot from Style Brazil. Lady Eagles hold a 1-point advantage here. Second shot rattles in. It's good. And Kinsey will take the first seat on the bench. Harbert will throw the ball in. And up the right sideline is going to be Kelly. Gets to the paint, throws it over to Horn in the corner, and it goes through her hands and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. And Style Brazil up off the bench, so is Sailor Peck. Oates and Maddox Kaufman will leave.
You can see the speed, Rob, when the Lady Pirate guards can get behind or get in front of the Lady Eagle defenders in the backcourt. The speed coming up the court, they got to stop the ball when they get across half court with someone.
Brazil works top of the key, working against Funderburk. Gets to the baseline, trapped. Now they get it out to Kaufman. Peck looks down low, can't find anybody. Now over to C.C. Davis on the left side. Decatur student section in full effect here. Now a whistle and a foul. This goes on Kamora Harbert. That's going to be, how many is that on her?
That'll be her second.
Second, so maybe their 2 best, as she averages 5 points a game. But she's going to be one of their big presence inside to work against the Pecks.
Really good sportsmanship by her as well. As soon as Braylon went to the floor, she was right there to lend a hand to help her up.
27 seconds to go in this Rosenbaum-Dental first, and another free throw is up and good. This one from Braylon Peck. C.C. Davis, Style Brazil, comes out to get another quick break and a drink of water. Second shot coming up for Braylon. Oklahoma State signee, it's up and it's good. And the Pirates will get the ball in. This will be Samaria Kelly that'll handle the basketball with Kinsey out of the game. She goes to the basket, has it blocked, but a foul is going to be called. This might be on Maddox Kaufman, I believe.
I think that's a makeup call.
It is going to be on Maddox. That'll be her first, I believe. And quickly, Style Brazil back into the ball game. She's about to check in.
I thought that was good defense by Maddox.
First shot coming up for Samaria Kelly, shooting 75% on the season. And the first shot is up and good. Makes the score now 17-14. Lady Eagle lead. Second shot for Kelly coming up. You look at the Lady Eagles wins in the postseason, they don't look close. You look at the La Vega wins in the postseason, they look even of a bigger margin. Lakin Kaufman in the backcourt. She'll work against Braylon Horn. Goes left, now gets it across half court with the right hand. Picks up her dribble, pivots, now gets it to Style Brazil. We go to 5 seconds. Brazil, top of the key, works off the dribble. Step back, now she'll drive. Pull up jumper at the buzzer, off the back iron. It's no good. And that's how the quarter is going to end. 17-15. Thanks to Rosenbaum-Dental for bringing us the first. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter in a moment on the Decatur Sports Network.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey, Lady Eagles lead after 17-15. It's time for the NRS second quarter. Pat, what are some of the stats looking like?
Well, it's no surprise, Rob, that the leading scorer for both teams are the two players that we talked about the most before the game started. Braylon Peck, the leading scorer for the Lady Eagles with 9, and Samaria Kelly, actually, with 7. I thought it was going to be Kinsey, but it's Kelly.
Brazil will start with the basketball. Lady Eagles have first possession here in the NRS second. They get it to Davis. Left side, it goes to Lakin Kaufman. Looking inside to Peck. Out to Sailor Peck. Puts on the floor. Back to Braylon at the free throw line. Brazil in the corner. Sidestep. Now Davis for 3 from the left side. It's good. Three-pointer.
I knew when I saw her that wide open, that one had a good chance of going in.
Lady Eagles up by 5 here on the James Wood Motor scoreboard in the 4A Division I state championship game. A whistle.
That's going to be on minute. Yep.
And it is.
She just grabbed Sailor Peck by the shoulders and threw her to the side.
That is going to be on 3. Talia Parker Minute, a 5'6 senior. And the Lady Eagles will have the basketball again in the backcourt.
I will say this about Sailor Peck. One of her gifts is to be kind of a pest on defense. It showed up right there. Now they're still being physical at the high post, those two players.
Brazil over on the left side. She'll work against Funderburk. Brazil drives. Nice move underneath, but a whistle and a foul called. And it's going to go on number 4, Samaria Kelly, who thought she maybe had drawn a charge. And it is going to be called a block, and it will send Style Brazil to the line to shoot free throws.
That's one that you could put on Instagram on a poll and say block or charge, and you'd be about 50-50.
The shot is up, and it is no good here on the first one. 20-15 your score. Lady Eagles lead. Second shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound, though, by Peck, and it's going to be knocked out of her hands, and a whistle and another foul called on Waco La Vega.
That's going to be on Parker Minute as well, I believe.
It is.
And she's not happy about it. And about to get teed up.
Now she's waving her finger at the official.
Close.
She just pointed her finger and waved her finger in the official's face. He took his whistle out of his mouth and almost gave her another foul. But
it was close to getting teed up right there.
He gave her a chance to step away, and she did. Get this ball into Brazil, into the paint, kicks it out to C.C. Davis. Lakin Kaufman thought it was going to be a turnover. Get it back to Kaufman, around to Sailor on the left side. Back up to Peck. There's a whistle and a foul called. This is going to go on Waco La Vega. I think this is also going to be on minute, and it is. She's about to foul out of the ball game.
Yeah.
We've played not even a minute here in this quarter. How many is that?
I'm not sure the stats are keeping up with it, but I think that's her third.
That's the third in this quarter. They get the ball in quickly before a sub could come in. Davis kicks it out to Peck. An open 3 from the right side. It rattles out, no good. A rebound is pulled in by Kelly. Lady Eagles, through all that, did not score any points. And a whistle and a foul called on Lakin Kaufman. This officiating crew is really calling it tight here. Kinsey's going to come into the ball game. She's going to replace Minute. She's got 3 fouls.
I think Kinsey's got 2. Yeah, if you're La Vega, you're just going to have to deal with this little difficulty you're having with the officiating and adjust to it.
Kinsey at the elbow, kicks it out in the corner. Kelly will drive baseline, has it knocked out of her hands from behind by Brazil. She'll chase down the loose ball. Kinsey with the open 3. The shot is up and no good. The rebound on the backside comes down to Funderburk, and La Vega with another chance. Kelly will work on the right wing, gets a screen, and now Kelly will shoot the 3. The bank is open, wide open for La Vega, and it's now 20-18. Brazil across midcourt. Fancy dribbling as she works against Funderburk. Gets to the right block, out to Davis. Peck, pump fake, drives, and is going to be tied up. And it's going to be La Vega basketball. And the officials talking to the players as they separate after the tie ball. Maddox Kaufman will come in. Jaden Oates will come in. Leaving is going to be Davis and Lakin Kaufman. As the clock stopped with 6:06 to go here in this NRS second quarter, Lady Eagles lead by 2 at 20-18. Thanks for joining us on Lone Star Sports Radio. If you're listening or if you're watching Pat and I on Facebook Live or YouTube, leave us a comment and let us know what you think about the broadcast. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by La Vega is up, and she's going to be fouled. 25, Sailor Peck is going to be charged with it. And now Lakin Kaufman right back up off the bench.
I thought that one was all ball too. But both teams are going to have to adjust to the way this game's being officiated because both of them want to play physical. Perhaps Waco La Vega a little bit more than Decatur, but the officials are calling it tight.
Spratt's first free throw is up, and it's good. Only a 46% free throw shooter on the season. As the first one was up and good. Coming out is going to be Braylon Horn. Coming in is number 12, Sanaya King, a 5'10 freshman.
Rob, Waco La Vega with an 8-5 rebound advantage over Decatur. That's the first time I've seen that in the playoffs so far this year.
20-19, the shot is up and no good. Rebound by Brazil. Brazil's going to push the tempo into the front court. Now throws right side to Maddox. Now Lakin, now to Oates on the left wing. Picks up her dribble, throws it inside, has it turned over. Trying to get it to Peck, it was tipped. Up the court to Funderburk. Left-handed layup is up and it's good. La Vega has taken the lead. There's a whistle and a timeout on the court. Coach Kaufman takes a 30-second break. We'll take it with him on the Decatur Sports Network.
It's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
5:27 to go in the NRS second quarter. The timeout is over. C.C. Davis into the ballgame with Maddox, Lakin, Style, and Braylon. Thanks for joining us here on the Decatur Sports Network on LoneStarSportsRadio.com. They get this into Kaufman. Now up the court to C.C. Davis. Lady Eagles will slow it down. The ball's loose. Picked up by nobody yet. Now finally by Braylon.
C.C. Davis just knocked to the floor from behind. No call there.
Brazil working on the right wing. Gets to the inside position. Goes up. No foul called on Spratt. And the outlet pass is going to go to Funderburk.
Now all of a sudden the officials have swallowed those whistles.
Three-pointer goes off the side of the backboard by the freshman King. And the officials were getting a talking to in the break there by number 3, Minute.
Yeah, not by the coach.
Minute was out talking to one of the officials saying something about Sailor Peck. 4:45 to go here in this second quarter. Brazil on the right wing. La Vega out to pressure the ball. Gets to the inside position. Puts it up in front of the rim. It's short. No good. Lakin Kaufman with a rebound. And now a tie ball is going to be called. And it will be Lady Eagle basketball from underneath the basket on the baseline. 4:34 and counting here in this NRS second quarter. Waco La Vega leads 21-20. Style Brazil gets the ball into Maddox. She'll drive baseline, turn around, kick it to Style in the corner. And now threw it behind Lakin, and it's picked up in the backcourt by Waco La Vega. They throw it open underneath. A layup is good.
Transition off of turnovers, Rob. It's just really, really hurting the Lady Eagles so far.
Kaufman into the front court. This is Maddox Kaufman. Throws left side to Braylon. Puts it on the floor. Gets to the baseline. Gets to the block. Loses the ball as Kelly knocks it out of Braylon's hands. And now La Vega with an extra possession here. And Kelly into the front court. There's a whistle and a timeout. A 30-second timeout by La Vega. We'll take it with them. 4 minutes left here in this NRS second. We'll be right back.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Lady Eagles trail here 23-20, Pat.
Yeah, turnovers becoming an issue for the Lady Eagles. They trail. The turnover differential is Decatur with 9 and La Vega with only 4. But it seems like every time Decatur does have a turnover, it results in 2 points down here on the other end. And I think La Vega also still with a rebounding advantage at 9-6. Those two categories, very important. Lady Eagles going to need to improve both of them if they're going to come out and win this.
Coach Kaufman told us before the game the Lady Eagles are 36-0 when they win the rebounding battle. What they say they won it by the other day, 47-15?
That's what he said.
Against Richland.
That means I missed like 10 in my stat sheet.
It will be La Vega basketball. Samaria Kelly needed a little bit of a breather there as she was kind of limping down the court after that turnover, after she took it out of Braylon Peck's hands. And now Funderburk will throw the ball in as we will play the second half of this NRS second quarter. Lob pass into Spratt. Now Kelly drives around the right side, gets to the block, runs over C.C. Davis, and C.C. Davis is going to be called for a foul. As this game has had, it's been hard to find any kind of flow in this ball game. There's been a whistle almost every time down the court. And the shot from Kelly is going to be up and it's good. Extends the lead to 24-20. Second shot upcoming. And it's good. Brazil in the backcourt, works against the press, get us to Kaufman, has it knocked out of her hands, a loose ball. Kaufman dives for it. La Vega comes up with it, out to Kelly. 25-20, La Vega leads here in the second quarter. Over on the left side, it goes to Horn, and now back up top to King. Samaria Kelly up top. She'll work the La Vega offense against Lakin. Kaufman gets a screen from Spratt. Now tries to throw it into Spratt. C.C. Davis comes up with a steal. La Vega wants to come from behind and knock the ball away. And now they get it to Kaufman. Right side Brazil on the wing. Picks up her dribble. Throws back to Lakin. Left side C.C. Davis for three. Off the back iron. Get Lakin with the rebound. Out to Brazil. Short corner. Left side. Bounce pass. Lakin. Kaufman wide open at the block. And she lays it in with 3:04 to go here in the second quarter. And it cuts the lead to a three-point ball game. 25-22. La Vega leads here in the 4A Division I state championship game. Samaria Kelly over to the left wing. Almost threw it away, trying to get it to Horn. They get it down low. It's stolen by the Lady Eagles. C.C. Davis comes up with it. And now Lakin Kaufman throws left side to Brazil. Kinsey will check in for La Vega at the next whistle. The double dribble is going to be called on Style Brazil. She wanted to pass it and dribbled instead. It was probably better because if she would have passed it, it would have been a live turnover. At least the double dribble will let the defense set up here. 25-22. 2:33 to go here in the first half. Samaria Kelly works the ball for Waco La Vega. Inside to Harbert. She's got a couple of fouls. Out to Spratt, and now back to Kelly. Dribbles around right side against Braylon Peck. Now up top to Kinsey. Kaufman comes out to guard Rye Kinsey, the star player for La Vega. She's got two fouls as well. Now she picks up Brazil. Turnaround jumper. Rattles off the rim. A rebound by Braylon. And out to Kaufman and Brazil, both begging for the ball, and almost a turnover. Brazil works behind the back against Funderburk. She drives the paint, turnaround, and has it knocked out of her hands. And Kelly comes up with it. Right side to Kinsey. Right-handed layup is off the glass. Rattles out. No good. Rebound by Braylon Peck. Outlet pass and now a whistle and a foul called. Kinsey is on the floor and she's hurting. I think she landed on the ball. Who was the foul on there?
Can't tell.
And Kinsey is still down on the floor.
I didn't see a foul.
Kinsey must have hit hard. She's going to get up, dry a tear from her left eye, but she's going to be okay. La Vega's looking for a sub. And now
I think it was on C.C. Davis, actually.
1:46 to go here in the first half. C.C. Davis is going to come out.
Yeah, she's got 3 fouls.
Kelly will throw the ball in for La Vega. They get into Harbor. It's tipped and stolen. Peck comes up with it, kicks it. It's a loose ball. And now a whistle and a over and back. And I don't know about that call. It's going to go in the favor of Decatur, but I don't know that that's the right call.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it was a loose ball. Unless they're saying Decatur never had possession, but I don't think you have to have possession.
No.
It was tipped.
They would have had to have said somebody had possession just before they got to midcourt and then went backcourt. I didn't see that.
You can't blame La Vega for being mad about this call here. Braylon Horn, a 5'8 sophomore, will check in for La Vega. And Kaufman will throw it in from the far sideline, gets it into Lakin. As now they will split Funderburk on Brazil to try to deny the basketball. Lakin on the right side, picks up her dribble, looking up top to Braylon. Looks left side to Oates. Oates will drive baseline, now brings it back out. Bounce pass into Lakin at the block in front of the basket, puts it up. No foul called. Rebound by Maddox. And now there's a whistle and a travel called. And it will be a turnover back to...
That'll be number 13 on the Lady Eagles in the first half. 13 turnovers after that one.
There's been 0 points in the last 2.5 minutes by Waco La Vega. Feels like no points in about the last 6 minutes in the ball game. They get this across midcourt. Kelly will walk it slowly down, and now she'll wait and let some of this clock run here. The official keeps sending the La Vega coach back towards his bench as he gets too far near midcourt. Kelly works against Brazil over on the left wing. Lob pass into Harbert. It's a loose ball picked up by Decatur, and a lob pass up to Braylon. One-on-one, Braylon against Kelly. She goes up, and she's going to be fouled. The shot is no good. The foul will go on Samaria Kelly. That's going to be her second. Coach Kaufman looking up at the big screen here at the Alamo Dome. And 2 shots coming up for Braylon Peck. 25-22 on the James Wood Motor scoreboard as we are just under a minute to go. The first shot is up and no good. Free throws, the Lady Eagles are shooting 67%. That miss right there will drop it down to 57% on 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Second shot is up, and it rattles in and falls in. And it's a one-possession ball game here, 25-23. La Vega leads it here in the final minute of the first half. Kamara Harbert throws right side to Funderburk. Now back to Horn, top of the key. Now to Kelly. Style Brazil comes out to guard Kelly. Gets a screen. Now they'll switch. Throws right side to Horn. Over in the corner. Funderburk for 3. It's no good. The rebound goes to Lakin Kaufman. And a bounce pass out to Brazil. 23 seconds to go here in this NRS second quarter.
Wide open look for the Lady Pirates right there. Lady Eagles got a little bit lucky. It was in and out.
13 seconds on the clock. Brazil working up top against Horn. She'll drive, step back, picks up her dribble. Oates, a wide open 3 off the rim and no good. The rebound goes to La Vega. And now in the backcourt, don't foul at the buzzer. Long three-pointer is up, and it's off the top of the backboard and ricochets into the bleachers. We've played 16 minutes at the Alamo Dome.
I'm tired.
It's 25-23 in a very physical ball game here in San Antonio. We'll take a break, come back, and talk about it in the halftime show. This is Lady Eagles Championship Basketball on the Decatur Sports Network.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Hello, Eagle fans. When you're hungry for a meal that hits the spot every single time, head over to Done Right Cafe in downtown Decatur. Whether you're starting your morning with a hearty country breakfast or grabbing a quick lunch, Done Right Cafe serves up fresh food, friendly service, and that small-town Texas flavor you love. From fluffy pancakes and crispy bacon to burgers, chicken fried steak, and daily specials, they've got something done right for everyone. Visit Done Right Cafe on the Decatur Town Square today. Go Eagles. From your fans at Done Right Cafe.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms may vary by situation.
Welcome back to Lady Eagles basketball. The Lady Eagles lead it here at the half. Excuse me, they don't lead it at the half. La Vega leads it at the half, 25-23. Looking at the halftime stats for Waco La Vega with 25 points, it is Talia Parker-Minute, who has 1 rebound and 3 fouls. Kamara Harbert has not scored yet. She's got a couple of fouls. She's got 1 rebound. Scoring here. Where's the scoring? There we go. Rye Kinsey has 6 points for Waco La Vega. She's committed 2 fouls. It's Michaela Funderburk, who has 4 points and a turnover. Samaria Kelly has 12 points for Waco La Vega. And then Alviana Spratt has the 1 free throw. And Sanaya King has 2 points. That equals up to 25 points. For the Lady Eagles, it looks like this. Sailor Peck has 2 points. Braylon Peck has 10 points. She also has 4 rebounds to go with it. Cece Davis with 3 points. Style Brazil has 6 points and 2 rebounds. Lakin Kaufman has a bucket. Maddox Kaufman has a rebound. She's got a couple of fouls. Earlier I didn't mention this. Cece Davis has 3 fouls. Sailor Peck has 2. Oh, in the first quarter, Decatur shot 45% from the La Vega shot 45% in the first quarter. They shoot 33% in the second. And they are shooting 40% on 8 of 20 shooting in the first half, 28.6% from 3 and 63.6% from the free throw line. Decatur, however, shot 75% from the field in the first quarter, only 25% in the second quarter, shooting 50% here at the halftime break. The Lady Eagles are 2 of 6 from behind the arc for 33%, and the free throws look like this: 5 of 8 from the line, shooting 62.5%. The biggest lead for Decatur was 5. That was just inside the second quarter with 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Waco La Vega, their largest lead is 5 points as well with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half. The best scoring run, Decatur on a 4-point run in the first. La Vega had a 10-point scoring run in the second. The lead has changed 2 times. It's been tied 6 times. Decatur has led this ball game for 6 minutes and 15 seconds. La Vega has led the ball game for 5 minutes and 47 seconds. Looking at some other stats here at halftime, it is La Vega committing 11 turnovers. Decatur with 7. Decatur has 10 points in the paint. Excuse me, that was points from turnovers. La Vega has 11 points from turnovers. Decatur with 7 points from turnovers. Decatur has 10 points in the paint. La Vega has 12 points in the paint. Decatur has 2 second chance points. La Vega has 6. La Vega with 2 fast break points and 3 points off their bench, and Decatur have zeros in those 2 categories. Decatur wins the first quarter 17-15. La Vega wins the second quarter 10-6, and that equals up to a 25-23 halftime score here in Waco. The rebounding is 12-11. Decatur leads the rebounding battle here at halftime. We'll take a break, come back and hear from what Pat has to say as he's going to talk to Coach Schiermeyer and Coach Barnes, other Wise County basketball coaches. The Argyle team right now being honored at halftime for a honor team. They bring teams back and players back from 10 and 15, 20 years ago, and they're out there on the court right now. We'll take a break and be back with more of the halftime show in a moment. 25-23, La Vega leads at halftime. We'll be back.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40 plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Lady Eagles trail here at halftime against Waco La Vega in the 4A Division I state championship game. Looking at some other stats in the ball game. Decatur, some trends. Decatur is one of their last 7. Waco La Vega has turned the ball over 4 times in the last 3 minutes and 50 seconds. And that also is their scoring drought, 3 minutes and 50 seconds, as the Lady Eagles making their way out of the long tunnel and back onto the court here at the Alamo Dome. And the Lady Eagles had no field goals in the last 3 minutes and 6 seconds of that first half. Foul trouble for Decatur is Sailor Peck with 2, CeCe Davis with 3, Maddox Kaufman with 2 fouls. Foul trouble for Waco La Vega is 3 from Minute, and she got them in about a minute. 2 from Harbert, 2 from Kinsey, 2 from Kelly. That's their 4 of their starting 5 right there in foul trouble. And it's about all we can go over on the stat sheet. Pat is about to make his way back over here. We'll talk to him. And the opening possession of the third quarter is coming up as we are just about a minute and 40 seconds away from starting the third quarter. La Vega making their way out of the dressing room as well. We'll take one more break in our halftime show. When we come back, it will be the Triple T Windows third quarter here on the Decatur Sports Network.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Getting ready for this second half in the Triple T Windows third quarter. Pat, what information did you get?
Well, it kind of makes me feel good because I didn't get any information that I didn't already know. Talking to Coach Searmeyer over there, and the whole topic was turnovers and turnovers that turned into transition points for La Vega in the first half. We were speculating. I don't know what the points off of turnovers number would be. What is it?
11 to 7.
I guess 10. But that's just a category that there's no other way to put it. They're just going to have to limit the turnovers in the second half and try to crash the boards. It's kind of what we said before the game.
4 of their 5 starters have at least 2 fouls. One of them has 3. So we'll see how that transpires in the second half. Teams are back out onto the court.
You know who starts off with possession? I can't.
Should be Decatur. Should be La Vega, going this way.
Yep. It looks like so far. Well, we got a little minute. I got to make sure that I give my shout out to Tommy Williams, our #1 fan.
Well, you've done it every game.
Well, but he's never been able to look at me, tell him, everyone's friend, and Tommy, you're the man. You are the man of Decatur.
Second half is underway, 25-23. La Vega leads it as we start this third quarter. Harbert dribbles up top. She'll get it to Rye Kinsey. Rye Kinsey will work top of the key. And now she'll throw it right side over to Kelly. Left side to Harbert. She drives the paint. Style almost took it away from her. Now over on the left side to Kelly. Puts it on the floor. Brazil almost with another steal. Kelly's going to drive the paint, puts up a floater in the lane. It's good. And the score is back out to a 4-point ball game. CeCe Davis gets the ball into Brazil. In the backcourt, CeCe Davis works left-handed, now goes back to her right. Crossover at midcourt. A lot of contact there. No foul called against Kelly. Brazil drives the paint, gets to the right elbow, puts up a short jumper. No good. Rebound saved by Sailor Peck, but as she tried to save it, it's stolen, and it goes into Kelly. 27-23 on the James Wood Motor scoreboard. Kelly will back things out and slow it down. And I bet they want to slow it down. A three is up and no good. Rebound on the backside to Braylon. And now out to Style. Style will stop, let the traffic clear. Now brings it across the big Alamo Dome logo at midcourt. Works from a screen from CeCe Davis. Right side wide open in the corners. Lakin Kaufman to three is off the rim. No good. The rebound pulled down by Kaimora Harbert. And La Vega will walk it down the court.
Good block out there by the Lady Pirates down low.
6-foot senior. It gets the rebound there. 27-23 on the scoreboard here at the Alamo Dome, and she'll slow things down. Brazil's going to come out and now force the issue. Right side to Kelly on the right wing. Now they get it to Kinsey left side. Puts it on the floor left side. A whistle and a foul called on CeCe Davis.
She's going to have to go out.
And that's going to be 4.
Yep. She's going to have to sit for a while.
It is 4 on her. So CeCe Davis, we'll see here in a little bit. 6:11 to go in the third, and CeCe Davis now has picked up her 4th foul. Back up top to Sailor Peck. Looking down low at Braylon. They get it to her, but it's tipped out of bounds by Kinsey. Oh, they say it was touched last. I think if high school had official review, that might have got turned over. That might have got overturned, but it is going to be a turnover, and it goes back to Waco La Vega.
I know it's early here in the third quarter, but I really feel like the Eagles need to get a stop right here and go down and score. 6-point lead. They don't need to let it get any more than that.
Largest lead of the day for Waco La Vega. Left side to Harbert. Back up top to Kinsey. And now to Kelly, top of the key. Steps back behind the screen. Throws it over on the left side to Harbert. She drives baseline with the left hand. Picks it up and now a whistle. And a travel called. And it will be a turnover back to the Lady Eagles.
Great job by Sailor Peck defensively there to cut her off at the baseline and cause that turnover.
Maddox Kaufman will try to throw the ball into Style. She's having trouble getting it in. She does get into Lakin. And now back to Maddox. Maddox in the backcourt.
Got to get it across.
And she'll cross over the midcourt stripe and gets to the paint. Drives all the way to the paint. Right-handed layup is up and no good. The ball is tipped out of bounds by Waco La Vega. Nice job there by Maddox Kaufman, the 5'6" sophomore. Coming in for Waco La Vega is number 1, Braylon Horn, the 5'8" sophomore. And Kelly will leave. It'll be interesting to see the depth of these two teams as this game continues. A whistle and a foul called. This is going to go on number 15, I believe, Alviana Spratt.
That'll be her second.
So it'll be Lady Eagle basketball. And Brazil will throw it in. Sailor Peck gets off a screen and mishandles the ball. Kinsey comes up with loose ball. The right-hand layup for Kinsey is good. Lady Eagles with a turnover had a wide open layup for Sailor, and it just went through her hands, and it's going to be turned over. A full timeout coming as the lead is now turned to 8 for Waco La Vega. We'll take a break on the Decatur Sports Network.
The Decatur Sports Network is made possible by the support of our community sponsors. These local businesses believe in our athletes, our schools, and the pride of being a Decatur Eagle. When you hear their names during our broadcasts, remember, they're the ones helping us bring you every first down, every touchdown, and every victory. Be sure to thank them with your business and your support. Together, we're building community, celebrating excellence, and cheering on the Eagles. Thanks to the proud sponsors of the Decatur Sports Network.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
5 minutes left here in this Triple T Windows third quarter. And it will be Lady Eagles basketball in the backcourt. Brazil with the basketball. Score 31-23. Full court pressure from La Vega. Bounce pass right side to Maddox. Back to Brazil. And this is the largest lead of the day for Waco La Vega. She'll drive on Funderburk. Picks up her dribble, now gives it to Peck. Now back to Brazil. Being very physical with Brazil, no foul called. That was a foul probably earlier in the ball game, but they're letting them play a little bit more now. Kaufman with a left-handed layup is up and good. Nice job and good use of the left hand by Lakin Kaufman.
Boy, we needed that bucket there.
Makes the score 31-25. And Kinsey will slow things down, and she'll handle the basketball at top of the key. Lakin Kaufman waiting for her on defense. Man-to-man defense from Decatur. Drives to the block, puts up a short shot. It's no good and goes out of bounds. It should be Lady Eagle basketball, and it was not tipped. It will be Lady Eagle basketball. Kelly coming into the ball game for Waco La Vega. And Maddox Kaufman will throw the ball in for the Lady Eagles.
If I'm Coach Willis, I am keeping this pressure or turning it up a notch.
You get it into Maddox, now back to Lakin. Lakin will take it up the left side, now crosses over, and she'll cross the midcourt stripe. Into the front court, under 4 minutes to go in the third. They get it down low to Peck, out to Brazil. Looking down at Peck again. They get it to her on the block to Saylor. It's going to be to Kaufman. A loose ball. Kaufman comes up with it, and a whistle and a tie ball is going to be called. And it will be Decatur basketball. The official looking at the play did not call it. The official behind the play did. 3:45 to go here in the third, and Brazil will throw it in. Bounce pass in to Peck at the block. It's up and good. The Lady Eagles have cut the lead now to 4. Kelly into the front court. Brazil will come up and pressure Kelly. Wears number 4 on her jersey. Long black ponytail hanging over that jersey number on the back for Kelly. They get this in to Spratt. Now right side, Kinsey goes up off the glass. It's good, and she's fouled. We'll see who this is going to be on. I think Lakin Kaufman. It is going to be on Lakin. That'll be her. Was that her second?
Yes.
Kinsey will be at the line shooting free throws.
That's that physical strength I was talking about earlier. It's just hard to stop down low. Just went up through the foul, scores, and gets the triple play.
30-second timeout here, and we'll keep it here. You went over it yesterday. We for today's game, we have a new sponsor, Done Right Cafe on the Decatur Town Square. You were over there eating lunch yesterday.
It was fantastic. It was my first visit over there, and I went because you told me that they were going to sponsor the game. I thought, well, I'll run over there and try it out. I had the Judge Club sandwich. It was amazing, to be honest with you. And my assistant, Susan, she had a salad. I can't remember what she got, but we took it back to the office, and it was, I'll be back, put it that way.
Open for breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
There on the Decatur Town Square. So glad to have Done Right Cafe along with us this afternoon here in San Antonio. It's going to be Lady Eagle basketball after the made free throw, 34-27 with 3:24 to go, 3:23 to go here in this third quarter. Get the ball into Lakin Kaufman. Now back to Brazil. Intense press from La Vega. Kaufman now gets it, Peck gets it to Kaufman. As they really put a couple of people on Brazil, they want somebody else to have to handle the ball. And now Brazil brings it way up top. Right hand dribble against Funderburk. Throws right side to Maddox. Now to Lakin on the left side. CeCe Davis out of the ball game in foul trouble. Brazil for three. It rammed out. It's no good. The rebound to Kelly. Outlet pass to Funderburk. A 2-point. Oh, she lost the ball underneath, and now it's loose on the floor. King comes up with it. Out to Kelly. She'll shoot the three. Oh, makes it. That makes it a 10-point ball game, 37-27. Peck into the front court. They get it to Peck. She puts it in, and she's fouled. So have a chance to get the 3 points right back right here. Braylon Peck gets fouled on the block. The foul is going to go on number 4, I believe.
That's Kelly's third foul as well.
So they've got 2 of their starters with 3 fouls. Oates is going to come into the ballgame for Decatur, and Lakin will check out. 29-37, and Braylon Peck will be at the line shooting free throws for Decatur. Lady Eagles are shooting 63% from the free throw line today. 5 of 8. Make it 5 of 9 as that shot was no good, and a rebound goes out to La Vega. Kinsey is going to be fouled by Oates. That should be her first, I believe. Clock stopped here with 2:31 to go in this third quarter. Kinsey will throw it in. Lady Eagles trail by 8. They've trailed by as many as 10. Kinsey will drive the paint, puts it up, has a shot blocked, and now they're going to call a foul. And I believe it'll go on Braylon Peck, and it is going to be Braylon. And at the line shooting 2 will be number 0, Rye Kinsey. So Lady Eagles trail by 8, but in danger of going down 10 again here to La Vega if these 2 free throws go in for Kinsey. Shoots 77% from the free throw line. That one rattled out, no good. On the court for the Lady Eagles, you have Oates, Maddox Kaufman, Style Brazil, Sailor Peck, and Braylon Peck. .226 to go here in this third quarter. Second shot coming up for Kinsey. The shot is up. No good. Missed them both. The rebound goes out to Braylon. That might be huge down the stretch. Trying to get it to Sailor, and it's turned over. Lob it underneath, wide open to Horn. She'll bring it back out, and La Vega loses it. It's almost like the ball is slippery. Throws it right side over to King. Now back to Kinsey. La Vega with an 8-point lead and the basketball as we approach the 2-minute mark here in this third quarter. Thanks to Triple T Windows for bringing it to us all season long here on the Decatur Sports Network. Kinsey dribbles over near her coach, and she'll kind of dribble out. Maddox Kaufman will come up and try to put the 5-second count on Kinsey. Kinsey will drive the paint, puts up a floater in the lane, or hits the front iron, and falls in. And the score is now back to a 10-point lead at 29-39. Oates with a wide-open right-handed layup. It gets to the block and picks it up. Braylon Peck for 3 is no good. Rebound on the backside is going to go out of bounds. It's touched last, I think, by Oates. Oates squinting like she might have got poked in the eye. She had a wide-open lane to drive, and at the last moment, Kinsey came over, and she did not go up for the layup. Kaufman's going to come in. Sailor Peck is going to check out. Full court pressure coming from Decatur to get this into Kinsey. 1:32 and counting here in the third. Kinsey in the backcourt, throws right side, or left side to King. She's going to be trapped up top, and now a whistle and a timeout called by La Vega. A 30-second break will take it with them. It's 39-29 here in the 4A state championship game. We'll be back.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Lady Eagles trail by 10 here, 39-29 to the Waco La Vega Lady Pirates. La Vega will have the basketball out of that timeout.
Yeah, Rob, I think a lot of seniors here on the Lady Pirate team. I think some of that maturity and experience is showing. A lot of underclassmen, some sophomores on the Lady Eagle team in the last few minutes especially.
Get this into Horn. Now back to Kinsey. And Kinsey will hold it up there. She's going to make somebody come out and guard her. And not Lady Eagles don't want her up there just running time off the clock. Lakin Kaufman comes out on her. Kinsey will drive the paint, puts it up at the free throw line. No good. Rebound underneath is going to be touched last by, they say a tie ball. It will be La Vega basketball. Sailor Peck is into the ball game. CeCe Davis has been out for the last 5 minutes and 6 seconds as she picked up her 4th foul at the 6:11 mark here in the third.
We're going to need her to come in at some point here in the fourth quarter, and her three-point shooting will be needed if its lead stays at 10.
Kinsey will throw the ball in for La Vega. Bounce pass is tipped and stolen. Lady Eagles come up with it, and now a whistle. And it's going to be a tie ball. It'll be Decatur basketball. Coach Kaufman not burning a timeout, knowing who had possession there. Did not want to burn a timeout here in the third quarter. 1:01 to go. They get this into Brazil. Back to Kaufman. Now Kaufman will throw it up the court to Peck. Peck puts on the floor, gets to the paint, a floater right in front of the rim, and she's fouled. The bucket is good. That's going to be on number 15, Alviana Spratt.
That's her third.
So now their fouls are starting to add up.
Spratt, Minute, and Kelly all with 3.
Braylon Peck will be at the line to shoot a free throw here. 39-31 with 53 seconds to go here in the third. Got to make this. We'll cut it down to 7 points. Shot is up, and it's good. 7-point lead. Kinsey has it in the backcourt for La Vega. 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Kinsey works against Lakin Kaufman. She'll bring it across midcourt. Dribbles through traffic, gets to the paint, kick out in the corner. Funderburk thought about a 3. Oates cuts her off. Funderburk now puts up a floater, and she's going to be fouled on the shot. She'll be at the line shooting. These are the officials we talked about a couple of weeks ago, 24. That's Oates. In the Seminole game, this officiating crew here might have made a huge difference in the outcome of that game. Seminole, with the smaller roster, they needed this kind of officiating. Lady Eagles were able to just physically overpower them over there at Abilene Wiley. McKaylin Funderburk at the line shooting 2 shots as they call out the crew to wipe up some sweat. McKaylin Funderburk, a 5'6" junior, shooting 55% from the free throw line this season. And her first shot is upcoming, and it is up and good. Thanks for joining us for today's ball game here on the Decatur Sports Network. Oates is going to come out and talk to Coach Kaufman real quick. Second shot coming up for Funderburk, and it's good. Makes them both. The lead is back up to 9 points at 41-32. Lakin Kaufman in the backcourt. Crosses over, works against Sanaya King. Denying Brazil the ball. Kaufman picks up her dribble and now gets it back to Brazil. Brazil gets a screen over on the left wing. And Brazil will drive the paint, kick out. A 3-ball for Maddox Kaufman. Up and rattles off the rim. Rebound underneath Lakin. And she'll kick it out to Braylon Peck for 3. Bang, it's good. The Lady Eagles needed that shot right there. It's back to a 6-point game. 6 seconds left. Funderburk across midcourt will cross over with 3. Puts a 3 up. It's blocked by Brazil. Braylon at the buzzer, and time will run out, but a huge 3 there by Braylon Peck.
Who was it that got that rebound?
Lakin underneath.
Lakin Kaufman with a huge rebound on the missed 3 to get it out to Braylon, and they're only down 6 going into the fourth quarter.
James Wood Motor scoreboard, 41-35. La Vega leads. We head to the Wise Choice Meats fourth quarter when we come back on the Decatur Sports Network.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
41-35. We go to the fourth quarter of the 4A Division I state championship game. The Lady Eagles looking to repeat as state champions, but they're going to have to outscore La Vega by at least 6 points to keep their season, well, I guess season alive if you score 6 because you play an overtime period, but 6 points to keep your dream of a state championship alive.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game. We've talked about it up to this point. But points off of turnovers, the differential is 5 right now. The differential on the scoreboard only 6. So that is the advantage that gives La Vega its lead, or we'd have a one-possession game.
It's underway here in this fourth quarter. Lady Eagles have committed 16 turnovers. La Vega's turned it over 10 times. Brazil works against Kelly and kicks it out to Harbert. Harbert puts it on the floor. She goes to the basket, has it blocked. A rebound on the backside is no good. Loose ball underneath. It comes out of there. That's Brazil. Brazil across midcourt. She'll slow it down for the Decatur offense. Double team. Right side to Kaufman. Back up top to Brazil. She'll bring it over on the left side. Works against Funderburk. Brazil drives right side now. Gets to the elbow. Kick out to Kaufman. Over in the right corner. And now Kaufman will put it on the floor. Braylon Peck throws left side to Maddox. CeCe Davis not starting this fourth quarter. Maddox goes up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line shooting. And that's going to be on number 0, Rye Kinsey. I think that's going to be 4 on her.
No, it's 3. She had those first 2 early in the game, and she hadn't had one since.
7:06 to go here in this fourth quarter. Shot is going to be up for Kaufman, and it's good. Cuts the lead now to 5. Nice job by Maddox Kaufman, the 5'6" sophomore, to go to the basket and draw that foul. The shot is up, and it's short. No good. Bodies hit the floor. The ball's loose, and La Vega comes up with it. Harbert comes out of there. Now they get it to Minute. Now up the court to Kelly. She'll bring it into the front court. Throws over on the right side, Kinsey. Kinsey puts on the floor, goes to the basket. It's up and a foul called. This will go on Lakin. And Kinsey will be at the line shooting. Hit her on the shoulder, and Kinsey drives left right there and goes up with a floater with her right hand. The defender's on her right side. You should be able to just maybe deflect the ball a little bit.
She got her on the forearm. I did see it.
Shot is up, and it's good. Makes the score 42-36. Coming in, number 15, Alviana Spratt. Minute is going to check out. Both Pecks, both Kaufmans, and Style Brazil on the court for Decatur. Second shot coming up for Rye Kinsey. Missed the shot, and a rebound goes down to Saylor. Saylor with a screen, and an offensive foul called, and I don't know if I believe that.
That was terrible.
That number 2, Funderburk, ran into Saylor, and I'm not real sure the official saw it cleanly. I think she just saw the body hit the floor, and it's going to be a turnover. Goes to La Vega. Brazil with a block three-pointer and a loose ball. Peck steals it, and this will be Decatur basketball. After that foul, the La Vega coach looked directly at Coach Kaufman and yelled something at him.
I saw that too.
And then when Coach Kaufman looked at him, he looked away and then yelled at the official instead. 6:44 to go as they wipe up the floor. This will be Decatur basketball from the far baseline. 42-36.
I was trying to look to my left to make sure he might have been yelling at an official instead of the opposing coach, but I'm not sure.
They get this ball into Lakin. Now back to Maddox. And Maddox will work against this pressure from Rye Kinsey. Works top of the key. Looks left. Bounce pass left to Lakin. Over on the left wing. Back up top to Saylor. Underneath to Braylon. There's a whistle and a foul called. This is going to go on number 15, Alviana Spratt.
That'll be her 4th.
And now you're starting to get their starters in foul trouble with 3 and some of them 4 fouls.
They've got Kelly with 3, Spratt with 3, Kinsey with 3, or actually Spratt with 4, and Minute with 3.
They get this into Lakin. Back to Brazil. Brazil drives the paint, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by either Sailor or Style.
I think it was off of Sailor.
It will be La Vega basketball. Oates is going to come in for Lakin. Minute is going to come in for Spratt for La Vega. 6:20 to go here in this Wise Choice Meets fourth quarter. State championship game. La Vega leads by 6 here in the fourth. They get it back to Kelly, and Kelly's going to dribble right side, being trapped in the backcourt, throws it up to Kinsey. Kinsey to the top of the key, underneath Minute, has it blocked out of bounds and saved by Maddox Kaufman, but when Maddox came up with it, she was standing out of bounds. It's going to be...
Was Maddox the one that blocked the shot?
No, I don't think so. She just came up with the loose ball. I think it was Peck.
Sailor.
Samaria Kelly will lob this into Kinsey.
Nice
back to
play.
Kelly. And the rim's off the rim, and the rebound goes to Peck. That was a nice play. Just missed an easy layup there. Brazil into the front court. Dribbles down to the paint. Gets to the block. Kicks it back out to Peck. Back to Brazil in the left corner. 5:50 to go here in this ball game. Brazil with a 3, and now throws it right side to Sailor instead. Sailor's going to drive and be pushed down. It's going to be out of bounds, and the ball will go to Waco La Vega. Cece's back in the ball game now. She sat for just over 8 minutes. Almost 8 minutes and 29 seconds is how long Cece had to sit out with 4 fouls. And now Lady Eagles are back at, they don't have all their starters in. They've got Brazil and Peck and Davis in with Oates and Maddox Kaufman.
18 turnovers for the Lady Eagles.
And La Vega with the basketball will be Kinsey in the backcourt working against Kaufman. Maddox Kaufman follows her over left side. Funderburk gets the ball. She'll drive and throw it out of bounds, and now whistling a foul called. This will come on Decatur. It's going to go on number 24, Jaden Oates. Coach Kaufman called his girls over to have a quick chat before the free throw. Lakin Kaufman is about to check in. McKaylin Funderburk will be at the line shooting free throws for La Vega. 42-36, and the first shot is no good. Makes them 11 of 19 from the line, under 60%. Second shot coming up from Funderburk. And that one rattles out. It's no good. Missed them both. Brazil with the rebound. Bounce pass left side. It's stolen. The layup is good. Trying to get the ball to Maddox. And stepping in front of it was Funderburk. Now Brazil in the backcourt turns it over again. The shot is up and no good from Harbert. And now Davis with the rebound. Up the court to Brazil. They'll bring it across midcourt. 44-36. Brazil on the right side. Lady Eagles pushing that 20 on the turnover column. 19 right now in the game. CC Davis for 3 on the right side, and it's good. And a timeout called by Coach Kaufman. He's going to have a quick word with Style Brazil. Lady Eagles trail by 5 with 4:52 to go in the ball game. We'll take a break and be back on the Decatur Sports Network.
Eagle fans, when you're hungry for a meal that hits the spot every single time, head over to Done Right Cafe in downtown Decatur. Whether you're starting your morning with a hearty country breakfast or grabbing a quick lunch, Done Right Cafe serves up fresh food, friendly service, and that small-town Texas flavor you love. From fluffy pancakes and crispy bacon to burgers, chicken fried steak, and daily specials, they've got something done right for everyone. Visit Done Right Cafe on the Decatur Town Square today. Go Eagles. From your fans at Done Right Cafe.
44-39. 4:52 to go in the ball game in the 4A Division I state championship game. The Lady Eagles trail Waco La Vega 44-39. It's a 5-point lead.
Had a chance there to cut it to 4, did they not? Then it turned it over for an easy bucket. That 3 by CC Davis just keeping them in it right now.
Full court pressure from the Lady Eagles. They get it in quickly to Harbor, and now back to Kelly. Kelly crosses over midcourt, being double teamed. She gets to the free throw line. Almost lost the ball. Now picks it up over in the corner. Left side to Kinsey. And now she'll back it up top and work. Kaufman's going to come up and make Kinsey go with her left hand. Now she'll throw it right side to Minute. She'll turn and face the basket. Minute picks up her dribble, being guarded by Davis. Back up top to Kinsey, and now La Vega kind of going into a stall here. Might be way too early for that.
Well, they're just giving it to isolation right here with Kinsey. Let her take it one-on-one now. A trap coming by Decatur.
Kinsey dribbles over to the left wing. She's trapped, and she'll get it to Kelly. And now Kelly up top has it stolen by Brazil. Brazil with a right-handed layup is up and no good, but she's fouled. And Brazil will be at the line shooting 2. The foul is going to go on Kelly, and that's going to be 4 on her, I believe.
Sure will.
So Kelly with 4.
Style with an opportunity to cut this game to a 3-point lead right here, Rob.
Spratt has 4. Kinsey has 3. Minute has 3. The first shot is up and good. CeCe Davis with 4. And then 1, 2, 3 Lady Eagles have 3 fouls. That's Kaufman, Oates, and Peck. Lakin, Kaufman, Oates, and Sailor Peck are the ones with 3 fouls each. Second shot coming up from Style. Brazil cuts it to a 3-point ball game, 44-41. Full court pressure coming from the Lady Eagles, and the Lady Eagle fans now rising to their feet as we are halfway through the Wise Choice Meets fourth quarter. Kinsey in the backcourt will work against Lake and Kaufman. They'll come up and double team the ball and get it to Minute. Back to Kinsey. She'll take it to the top of the key and back it out. Lady Eagles down 3 here on the James Wood Motor scoreboard. The shot is up and no good, and a rebound. It goes to Braylon, and now to CeCe Davis and the Lady Eagles into the front court. Lakin Kaufman picks up her dribble as she crosses the midcourt stripe. She'll get it to Style Brazil. 3:35 to go in the ball game. Brazil with a crossover. Gets to the elbow. Jumper off the glass. It's no good. The rebound goes to Peck. She'll put it up for the free throw line. It rattles in. It's good. It's a 1-point ball game. Lady Eagles defense will retreat down 44-43. Kinsey in the backcourt for La Vega. Now they come up and pressure Kinsey. Right side, it goes to Funderburk. Gets to the paint, turns around with her right hand. CeCe Davis cuts her off. Bounce pass into Harbert. Goes off the leg of CeCe Davis and out of bounds. It'll be La Vega basketball. Coach Kaufman hollering at his team as he's up near midcourt. The official comes and says, back up just a little bit, Coach.
Good job by CeCe right there to move her feet with those 4 fouls and play great defense but not reach.
Decatur on a 7-0 run here over the last minute and 48 seconds. La Vega has not scored in over 2 minutes. They'll throw it in. They can't get nobody. 5-second count coming, and they lob this in. It's going to be turned over. Sailor Peck comes up with a loose ball, and the Lady Eagles with a chance to take the lead, and Kaufman has it knocked away. CeCe Davis, an open 3 left side, rattles out. It's no good. The rebound goes to a tie ball. It'll be La Vega basketball.
But that was Lakin Kaufman with the hustle rebound to switch the possession advantage for the next time there is a tie-up.
Maddox Kaufman will check into the ball game. You've got both Kaufmans and both Pecks and Style Brazil on the court for the Lady Eagles. Kinsey hauling out her team. The 5-second count is on. They get it into Minute. Under 3 to go here in the ball game. It's a 1-point lead for La Vega in the state championship. Kinsey crosses over in the backcourt, being harassed in the backcourt. Now whistle and a turnover. Kinsey charged with a travel. It was Kaufman and Style, I believe, there to stop the ball. And now CeCe Davis into the ball game. You've got your starters back in here with 2:46 to go.
Coach Kaufman substituting CeCe in when he can, just on offense to get her out of there when we're on defense, and maybe not pick up that 5th foul.
They get this into Style Brazil in the backcourt. 44-43, La Vega leads. Brazil drives right side to the wing, out to Davis. Davis looks left, now dribbles right side. Kaufman, an open 3. Too short, put back by Peck is no good, but a whistle and a foul called, and the Minute is just fouled out of the ball game. That's 5 fouls about to be, nope, that's going to be 4 fouls on Minute.
So foul trouble for...
They've got 3 with 4 fouls now.
Minute with 4, Kelly with 4, Spratt with 4, and Kinsey with 3.
No way I thought Minute would last this long in the ball game after she got 3 fouls in about 10 seconds. The first shot is up and good. We're tied.
That might have been a record.
CeCe Davis will check out on the offensive-defensive subs here. Coming in for La Vega, number 15, Alviana Spratt. Ooh, Harbert is going to leave, and she's one of their key rebounders.
What intestinal fortitude, though, showed here so far in the fourth quarter by the Lady Eagles.
Tie ball game with 2.5 to go in the season. The shot is up, and Decatur leads for the first time in I don't know how long, since the first half. They get this into green. The Lady Eagles fans are on their feet. Kelly will walk it down for the Pirates. She'll cross over at midcourt. Brazil cuts her off. And they get it to Kinsey. She mishandles it. Minute comes up with it. And now back up top to Kelly. Brazil guarding the ball heavily. Crossover by Kelly. Gets to the elbow. And now to Kinsey. Kinsey comes off a screen. She'll spin. And a foul called on Style Brazil. That's going to be her second.
Just a reach foul right there.
Well, Kinsey going with her right. And Brazil using her body to make Kinsey go the other way. And just a little bit too much contact there. 2:06 to go in the ball game. It's tied at the Lady Eagles lead it by 1 on the James Wood Motor scoreboard. Quickly into Kinsey, and the quick shot is up. It's no good, but a foul is going to be called, and it's going to be on Style Brazil. So Kinsey will be at the line shooting 2 shots. Rye Kinsey, 77% from the line. CC Davis is about to check in. Brazil comes over, talks to Coach Kaufman. He said something, and Brazil said, yeah, no, sorry. Kinsey will be at the line. Kinsey is 4 for 10 from the free throw line today, and that one is good. It will tie the ball game back up at 45.
Well, this is how it should be in the state championship game, isn't it, Rob?
And it hasn't been this way in any of the other state championship games. I think they've all been, none of them have been this close. Kinsey with a chance to give the Lady Pirates the lead back with 2:04 left in the ball game. The shot is up, and it's good, and they lead it 46-45.
Going to have heavy pressure here by the Lady Pirates.
Davis will get into Kaufman, back to CC, and Davis will work against Kelly. Left hand, now crosses over to her right. She'll get across midcourt as we go under the 2-minute mark here in the state championship game in a 1-point ball game. Brazil, top of the key, dribbles right side. Gets down low, it's turned over. Kinsey comes up with it, it's one-on-one. Kinsey against Lake and Kaufman. Euro step, the layup is good by Kinsey. And the lead is back to 3. There's a whistle and a timeout called. Oh, we got a foul called. We've got a foul called, I believe, on Kelly.
That'll be 5 on her.
He's pointing at her. They have not put it on the score sheet yet. I don't know that she's going to take the first.
I did not see it. It was somewhere in the back court, and I did not see it.
Well, now she's about to check right back in, so it's not 5 fouls. Lady Eagles get it in. Kaufman works against Kinsey in the backcourt. La Vega leads by 3, 48-45. Lake and Kaufman into the front court. Bounce pass to Saylor. No, to Braylon, and Braylon's going to be fouled by Minute. She gone. That's going to be 5 on Talia Parker Minute. And that is, they buzzed the whistle, and she got fouled. And she looks at the official like, 5 fouls? But she forgets she did get 3 in, hardly no time in the second quarter. And she leaves with tears in her eyes.
Upset that Coach Willis hugging her up, and I'm glad.
Hey, she played a great game.
Yes, she sure did.
She had a bad 10-second stretch there in the third. Shot coming up from Peck is up, and it hits the front iron, and it falls in. It makes the score 48-46. Thanks to James Wood Motors for bringing us our scoreboard all year here on the Decatur Sports Network. Second shot coming up. Hits the front iron again and falls in. La Vega will throw it in, 48-47. We get down to the closing minutes of this ball game. They get it up the court to Funderburk. Throws it out to Kinsey for 3. A wide open 3 in the corner is good. Makes it back to a 4-point lead. 51-47 and a timeout called.
Big shot by a big player right there, Rob.
We'll keep it here as it is going to be a 1-minute timeout. We'll keep it here anyway. First of all, I want to say good luck to the Paradise Panthers. They will be playing in the boys regional final here in just a little bit up in Louisville. So good luck to them, as the Panthers and the Lady Eagles, the last two teams from Wise County, still in the playoffs here. All right, Pat, it's a 4-point ball game, 47-51.
You're asking me what I do? I do
No,
a better
really,
job.
What's Coach telling his girls?
He's drawing something up that's way above my head. I can tell you that right now. But I try to get the ball down low to 35. Braylon Peck, the senior.
You've got Kelly and Spratt. Spratt is their other big girl, 5'10" sophomore. She's got 4 fouls. She's probably going to be guarding one of the Peck girls. And if you could somehow get Kelly out of the ball game.
You know, the Eagles, they haven't done a very good job tonight on their high ball screens up top. They'll come up, and they're just not really getting a screen off the ball.
Coach Kaufman earning his money today.
Yeah. They're going to have to bring it the length of the floor here, so we got to get it across midcourt before we start talking about what we're going to do.
C.C. Davis will throw it in and get it in quickly to Lakin Kaufman. Kaufman in the backcourt working against Kinsey. Crosses over.
She's going to need some help.
And she does beat the dribble across midcourt. 1 minute to go in the state championship game. They get it to Peck. Pull-up jumper from the right block is no good. The rebound goes back to Peck, and the Lady Eagles are still alive. 3 from Braylon. Good! It's a three-pointer from Braylon Peck, and a quick timeout by Coach Kaufman. And it's 51-50. The clock stopped here with 49 seconds to go. Oates just checked into the ball game. We'll take a quick break on the Decatur Sports Network.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms may vary by situation.
51-50. It's a state championship game, and the Lady Eagles trail by 1, Pat, after a big 3. You've got to play defense. What's the foul count here?
I was about to say, it was a big-time shot by Kinsey down here on this end to give La Vega a 4-point lead, and then another big-time shot by another big-time player in Braylon Peck to cut it to 1.
Both teams are going to be in the bonus. Decatur with 5 team fouls, La Vega with 4. So both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Decatur and La Vega each have 1 timeout left. It's a 1-point ball game, 51-50. And the Lady Eagles trying to repeat as state champions. Kinsey will throw the ball in for La Vega. They get it into Kelly. They're going to probably force Decatur to foul here. Decatur's going to come up, and Maddox Kaufman will commit the foul. That's going to be her 3rd. And C.C. Davis coming into the basketball game. 2 shots coming up from Kelly.
No.
Samaria Kelly.
We thought she fouled out, but she did not.
Samaria Kelly, the 5'7" senior, shoots 75% from the free throw line. And the first shot is too strong. It's no good. (51-50). Kaufman leaves and Davis back in. You've got the starters on the court for the Lady Eagles. Second shot. That one's good. 2-point ball game. C.C. Davis will get the ball in quickly to Kaufman. 40 seconds to go, 52-50. Kaufman into the front court working against Kelly. Dribbles right side. Throws over to Davis in the corner. Back up top to Peck. Back to Cece, under 30 to go. Cece double team, traveled, got away with it. Nope, she didn't get away with it. Maddox Kaufman is going to come into the ball game. The Lady Eagles are going to have to foul. And now you need to know who you're going to foul. You don't want to foul number 0, Kinsey. You don't want to foul number 4, Kelly. Number 2 shoots 55%. Number 15 shoots 46%. And number 1 shoots 45%. That's your stats on the year for these Pirates. Kinsey will throw it in, and they get it in to Funderburk, and now back to Kinsey. Funderburk with the basketball. That's the one you want to foul. And the shot is up. No good. Rebound backside. It's no good. Get her own rebound. Put back. It's no good. And the Lady Eagles come out of there with it. 15 seconds to go. Style Brazil into the front court. 10 seconds to go. A whistle and a timeout with 9 seconds. Braylon Peck and C.C. Davis coming into the ball game. You've got 9.5 seconds to go. Your season, a state championship, hangs in the balance. It's a 1 point. That is the final timeout, actually, for Coach Kaufman. We're going to keep it here on the full timeout.
La Vega with 3 or 4 easy opportunities to go up 2 possessions with 15 seconds to go in the game. Just not able to put it down. 3 offensive rebounds, and finally the Lady Eagles able to come away with it.
And one of our big, I don't know which Peck it was. It must have been Sailor Peck down here, had hit the floor and was not up to be able to rebound. It was 15, Alviana Spratt, who had 3 or 4 chances at it. And also the sophomore Braylon Horn had a chance to ice the game and could not do it. Lady Eagles have it. Coach Kaufman is laid awake last night and probably this morning thinking, if it comes down to 9.5 seconds in the ball game, down by 2, what are we going to do? He did not just make this up. I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast today here on the Decatur Sports Network. We have sure enjoyed it, no matter what happens in the next 10 seconds. We'll see what play they have. Everybody will be above the top of the key. Brazil will be in the backcourt. Davis will throw it in. They have 2 girls back on Brazil. Davis throws it into Peck. Back to Davis, right side. Lake and Kaufman, a whistle.
It never started. Is that what they're saying?
The clock says 8.9, so it must not have started. So they should probably make it 9.5. They're going to come over to the scores table, and she is saying the clock never started. There was 9.5 seconds. The official talking to the clock keeper here in the stadium. And so now it is back to 9.5 seconds. But he's not even the clock keeper. The clock keeper is down here. So I don't know why they're talking to this guy. He's got a bottle of peanuts in front of him and some papers. Unless he's the head official, because next to him is maybe the backup official who's sitting there in his officiating clothes.
This guy was running the clock. It came down and talked to him.
Okay, now they're going to come talk to the clock keeper, and they're going to put 8.9 back on the clock.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either. But she said it didn't start, so I don't know why they're – anyway, this is 0.6 of a second. All right, Brazil will throw it in, a totally different play. Kaufman was about to hit a wide-open 3 over there, by the way, to win the state championship. Decatur out of timeouts, so they'll go with a new play here. Brazil will throw it in. Lob pass to the backside. Peck catches it at the block, puts it up. Left hand is good. 6 seconds to go. 2, 1. Kelly can't get the shot off. It's up and no good. We're going to overtime. 52-52. Oh, what an inbounds pass from Style Brazil. She threw it from the far sideline. A long pass underneath the Peck and puts it up with the left hand.
Good point.
Extra frames here in San Antonio. We'll take a break and be back. This is Lady Eagles Championship Basketball on the Decatur Sports Network.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
Well, we drove all the way down here. We might as well see a little bit extra out of these two teams. Remember, La Vega has had 1 player foul out. That's Minute. They've also got Kelly and Spratt with 4 fouls each. C.C. Davis played over 5 minutes right there without picking up her 5th foul. So
Kinsey also with 3.
La Vega will have 2 timeouts. Decatur will have 1. And both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Decatur got a timeout back. Each team will get an extra timeout. There will be a jump ball here. Thanks for joining us on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page. We see you there, over 500 and something strong on those two platforms. You're going this way. Sailor looking to the bench like, which way are we going? The ball is up, and the Pirates will control the opening tip of overtime. We're playing 4 minutes here in the overtime period, and it's going to be Kinsey. Over on the left wing, guarded by Kaufman. Now back up top to Kelly. Trying to get a screen, and Kelly will drive, throws it underneath. It's tipped off the hands of number 1, Braylon Horn, and it will go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Eagle basketball. Eagles shooting 47% on the day. The Pirates are shooting 40%. Get this into Kaufman. How big is that miss? 5 easy layups they had to win the ball game there now. Kaufman into the front court. Finally, working against Green. Picks up her dribble, now throws it Davis on the right side. Davis will beat Horn on the dribble. Gets it to the top of the key. Right side now to Kaufman. Kaufman holds it on the right wing, and now she'll drive the paint. Goes up, left-handed layup off the glass. It's no good. The rebound tipped out of bounds by Sailor Peck. It'll be Lady Pirate basketball. Maddox Kaufman will check in. If you're watching us on YouTube, or if you're watching us on Lakin Kaufman, does not feel good getting up off the floor there on Facebook Live. Make sure you give us a like or a comment and a share. How about that? Kinsey's going to throw it in. Lakin Kaufman checks out. She got up with tears in her eyes and is hurting.
Well, she did something smart, and that was go to the hole being guarded by number 4, Kelly, who has 4 fouls.
Kelly will walk it down. Throws it up to Kinsey. Turns and faces, and now Kinsey wants to put it on the floor, works off a screen against Maddox. The ball is tipped, and it's going to be Brazil, and a loose ball scramble for
Decatur.
It will be Lady Eagle basketball on the alternating possession arrow since La Vega won the opening tip of overtime. The arrow pointing to Decatur. CeCe Davis will throw the ball in. Man, what a heads-up play, too. Coach Kaufman had called the timeout to draw up the play at the end of the regulation, and then the clock not starting messed that whole thing up, and the Lady Eagles just went to a set play they've had probably all season to tie the ball game.
That was a beautiful pass by Style Brazil.
CeCe Davis gets it into Brazil, into the front court. 52-52, thanks to James Wood Motors bringing us a scoreboard. Bounce pass in is going to be turned over. 2-on-1. Kelly with a left-hand layup as Brazil slaps that shot out of there, and it will stop Kaufman coming back into the ball game. It was 2-on-1 with Brazil. Kelly threw it to the right side, and when the shot went up, Brazil just slapped it like she was
upset at herself.
Or at somebody, I don't know who. Kelly will hold it on the right wing, being guarded by Style. 2:30 to go in the overtime period. Pull-up jumper from Kelly's no good. The rebound goes to Peck. Sailor Peck out to Brazil. Lady Eagles have numbers here. Lob pass under to Braylon at the block. Puts it off the glass. It's good. 40.
Another great pass by Style Brazil down low.
54-52. Lady Eagles with the lead. 5th lead change of the day. The shot is blocked out of bounds by Braylon Peck. But they're going to call a foul.
That was
so on Peck, that's going to be only her 4th foul. Clock stopped with 2:04 officially.
I've got Braylon Peck with 2, maybe 3.
Shot is up and it's good.
Was it Braylon or Sailor?
I think it was Braylon.
Yeah, she's got 3.
Both of them have 3. Brazil has 3. Kaufman has 3. Davis has 4. Oates has 3. Other Kaufman has 3. Both Pecks have 3. Shot is up, and it's good. Timeout called by Waco La Vega. We're tied at 54 here. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Overtime here in the Alamo Dome. We'll be back.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Got a big crowd on hand here tonight because the next game is already filing in. They're supposed to start in 15 minutes, and I got news for Fredericksburg and Dallas Lincoln. You are not starting on time. We're in overtime period number 1, tied at 54. Both teams will have one timeout each. Clock stopped with 2:04 to go. All right, foul situation for La Vega. Spratt with 4, Kelly with 4, Kinsey has 3. For Decatur, Davis has 4, Brazil, Lakin, Saylor, Braylon, Maddox, and Jaden Oates all have 3 fouls. They've fouled 22 times today. I think that's everybody that's been into the ball game has at least 3 fouls. C.C. Davis will throw it in and get it into Saylor. Now to Brazil, 2-on-2. Brazil's cut off at the wing. And now she'll set up the Decatur offense. Looks for a screen from Braylon. She'll use it. Now dribbles over right side. Almost lost the ball. Now she'll back up and clear the closely guarded C.C. Davis in the corner. Up top to Lakin. Trying to get it to Brazil and can't get it there. Brazil had Funderburk posted up. Saylor puts it up, throws up a prayer. No good. The rebound pulled down by Spratt. And La Vega with a basketball with 1.5 minutes to go in overtime number 1. Samaria Kelly over on the left wing being guarded by Kaufman. Brazil almost stole it. They throw it out in the corner. 3 ball from the sophomores. No good. The rebound to Lakin Kaufman. That was number 1, Braylon Horn, who only shoots 27% from 3, but good on her for being able to pull the trigger.
Had a good look.
Brazil will hold the ball. Now give it to Saylor Peck. 1 minute to go in overtime number 1. Brazil over to Peck. Now back to Brazil. It gets the screen. Works against Kinsey. Nice pass from Brazil into Peck, and it's good.
Beautiful.
She threaded the needle on a bounce pass in the lane. It's 56-54.
And it all started because they got a decent high pick up top.
Kelly directing traffic as we go under 40 seconds. They get it to Kinsey. Kinsey goes to the paint, has a shot blocked, and a whistle and a foul called. Somebody's just picked up their 4th foul.
We both did that at the same time.
32 seconds to go.
That's 2 garbage calls, man.
I waited till he turned. We both waited till he turned around to give him the signal.
I was looking right at him a minute ago when I said, no, she didn't.
Oh, the clock stopped with 32 seconds to go. And at the line shooting 2 shots for La Vega is number 0, Rye Kinsey. The shot is up, and it is no good. The ball don't lie. La Vega coach not hollering at Coach Kaufman right now as he was earlier in the ball game. Should we go to the post-game press conference and ask him about it?
I might.
32, record it. Shot coming up from Rye Kinsey. 5'10 senior, over 20 points a game. And she missed them both. The rebound goes to Saylor Peck. Now La Vega might have to foul.
Help.
30 seconds. Get it up to Davis. Davis will beat pressure. And she into the front court. And Lady Eagles can slow things down. They can take the air out of the ball. Lakin Kaufman up top to Braylon. Back to Lakin. And she'll hold it. Gets it to Braylon Peck. A whistle and a foul called. 13 seconds to go. And this is going to go on number 15, Spratt, and she gone. That's 5 on her. And Spratt has fouled out of the ball game, the second Lady Pirate to foul out. She'll come over and shake Coach Kaufman's hand, give him a fist bump with a smile on her face. And coming in is going to be number 23, Kaimora Harbert. All right, if you're watching on what do we got here? This thing says, is it 192 on YouTube and 473 on Facebook Live. We better have at least that many likes and comments. What do you think? Shot coming up from Kaufman can put this game on ice, and the first one is up and it's good.
Lakin Kaufman, who didn't get to play her junior season because of that knee injury, with a chance and does. Puts Decatur up 4.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
You couldn't write a storybook any better than that.
Lady Eagles are celebrating. Coach Kaufman saying it ain't over yet. Have a seat. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Decatur Sports Network.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Welcome back to Lady Eagles basketball. They lead it by 4, 58-54 on the James Wood Motor scoreboard. Coach Ramsey Gazelle of the Glen Rose Lady Tigers sitting right behind the Lady Eagles bench. He has been the host for the Lady Eagles here in San Antonio, escorting the Lady Eagles around the stadium when they got off the bus, and he's watched a heck of a ball game from right behind Coach Kaufman's chair. 58-54. Lady Eagles, you might can foul here. No, I think you need them to run some time off. Play good defense and don't foul. You've got Braylon Peck and CeCe Davis with 4 fouls each. They get this into Kelly. She'll push the tempo, 10 seconds to go. Right side to Kinsey. She'll drive the paint, puts up a layup, no good. The rebound underneath is going to be tied up. The shot is up, no good. 2 seconds, there's a whistle and a foul called with 2.3. That's totally fine. The foul's going to go on 25, Braylon Peck, and she has her 4th, Sailor Peck, that's her 4th foul. That's foul number 4. So now CeCe Davis, Braylon, and Sailor with 4 fouls each. Free throw coming. Number 23, Harbert. Shot is no good.
They're going to do it, Rob. They are going to do it. Down 10 in the 4th quarter, weren't they?
Think so. For sure in the 3rd. Second shot coming from Harbert. Missed them both. The Lady Eagles.
That's going to be it.
They're the state champions once again of Texas. It's 58-54, the final score, and the Lady Eagles are storming the court.
Back to back, and I got goosebumps all over me.
Oh, my goodness. What a comeback.
Oh, my goodness.
What a comeback. Down by 10 points in the second half, and La Vega with a chance to win it with under 15 seconds to go. They miss 4 or 5 just point-blank layups. And the Lady Eagles were able to get even with the play that was drawn up in the timeout at the end of the 4th quarter was spoiled by the clock not starting. And then the Lady Eagles just run their bread and butter play and get a layup at the buzzer and win it. Force overtime and then go to the overtime period and win it 58-54. Lady Eagles are the state champs. We are going to take a break and come back with the tournament MVP, the all-tournament team, the medal ceremony, and more. Our post-game coverage is just getting started here in San Antonio. We'll be back.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Lady Eagles win it today. They're the state champions, 58-54. Congratulations to Coach Kaufman and the Lady Eagles, Pat.
I'm stunned. I'm just stunned. La Vega had so many chances to put the Lady Eagles away, and they would just hang on by a thread, come through with a bucket when they needed to, get a rebound when they needed to. And let me talk about Lakin Kaufman. Only 4 points. But some of the things that she did on the court, especially in the second half and 4th quarter, won't really be reflected in the box score, but she comes through with the last 2 points to put Decatur up 4 to pretty much seal it.
Yeah, she had 4 when she shot those 2 free throws. She finishes the day with 6, and the Lady Eagles getting their gold medals for the 2nd year in a row. This one was a lot more drama here in San Antonio as the outcome was hanging in the balance for a long time. The Lady Eagles only led this ball game for 7 minutes and 44 seconds, as we're about to look at going into this stat report. It was La Vega leading the game for 21 minutes and 15 seconds. It was tied for 7 minutes. Almost a full quarter of this ball game was spent tied. Lead changed 5 times, and it was tied 10 times in the ball game. How about some key plays? Lakin Kaufman getting the rebound down low.
Huge.
That led to a basket. The C.C. Davis with a 3 to make it. It was a 4-point game. She made it within 1. Lakin Kaufman with 2 huge free throws to ice the game. Some outstanding assists. I don't know who they're going to pick for the MVP. I don't know how they pick it.
It's going to have to be Braylon Peck. She's got 29 points. She's the senior. She
33 points.
Here it is.
This has Braylon Peck with 33 points on this screen. Is yours not updated yet?
They're about to announce it.
Yeah. Braylon Peck is going to be the MVP.
What
she was.
What a career.
Yeah.
What a career at Decatur High School by Braylon Peck.
33 of the 58 points came from Braylon. 11 of 14 shooting, 3 3-pointers, 8 of 10 from the line, had 12 rebounds. Played all 36 minutes.
Points.
Yep, this has 33
Mine's
points
not
here.
updating over here.
Here you go. Yeah, yours is still in overtime. But this is 33 points for her. C.C. Davis finishes with 6 points. Style Brazil with 8. Kaufman with 6. Sailor Peck with 4. Braylon Peck with 33. Maddox Kaufman had 1. And Jaden Oates, she was in the ballgame quite a bit, did not score. Trophy presentation coming up for the Lady Eagles. Looking at the team comparisons, the Lady Eagles shot 48% on the day. La Vega shot 36%.
Are you going to go with your phone on Facebook Live to the media room?
33% from 3 for the Lady Eagles, 29% for the Lady Pirates. The Lady Eagles shot 75% from the free throw line on 15 of 20 from the line. And 16 of 30 was the free throws for La Vega. Decatur did commit 23 turnovers, and that did not play into the
But you know what? I would like to see what their turnover number was in the overtime period. I don't know that they had any. Do you have it?
Doesn't have any on this sheet.
No.
One turnover in overtime. Lady Eagles win the rebounding battle. They go to 37-0 when winning the rebounding battle, 32-29, and 23-15 on the defensive end. Lady Eagles get 1 point from the bench. That's from Maddox Kaufman. The Pirates only got 3 points from their bench. Lady Eagles are the state champions once again, 2nd year in a row. We are going to – you got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
I don't even know what to say.
Unbelievable comeback. We'll get Coach Kaufman's comments in the post-game press conference behind us.
It was kind of a game of shoot yourself in the foot, make a miraculous play. Shoot yourself in the foot, make a miraculous play. And at the end, there was less shooting of the foot and more miraculous plays. Couple of incredible passes by Style Brazil. 2 lobs down low to Braylon Peck, and that nice little slice cut to the basket by Braylon, and the bounce pass by Style was a thing of beauty.
Went right behind the defenders. The defender never saw it coming. It was something else. What a game. Hey, thanks for joining us here on the Decatur Sports Network. We have had a blast bringing it to you. Good luck to the Paradise Panthers. They are just about to tip off in Louisville.
So you are going to go back live on Facebook Live for the media?
I don't know if we're going to be live. We'll see if we have service back there, but it will be. We'll post it one way or the other.
I'll carry your hotspot.
Thanks for joining us here on the Decatur Sports Network. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Thanks to Coach Kaufman for joining us in the pregame show. Thanks to Logan for hooking us up in good seats this year here at the state championship game. Ramsey Gazelle, the host for the Lady Eagles. And, Pat, thanks for coming down here with me. We'll do it again sometime.
Last time we're going to be in Blazers for a while.
58-54, your final score. The Lady Eagles are the state champions of Texas. And that will do it for our broadcast. We will see you back in Wise County. Congratulations, Lady Eagles. 58-54, Decatur wins.
You've been listening to another exciting presentation of Eagles Sports on the Decatur Sports Network. A special thanks to our sponsors for their support and to you, the fans, for cheering on the Eagles. Be sure to join us again next time for more exciting play-by-play coverage on the Decatur Sports Network. Until then, good night and go Eagles.